Sup, y'all? To the Solomon Project, where it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep that counts. I'm your host, Richard Burns. Hola, nuestra familia in the house. Listen, you can come up whenever you want. I got the link. I got that sausage link right there, so you can come right up to the StreamYard. Put the bling on, y'all. Hold on. Let me hide my single. I got one chest hair. I gotta hide it. Wepa! They're all full, y'all. All these parking lots are full. All these parking lots at the truck stops, full of trucks. Anybody who comes into a truck stop now, they're gonna have to improvise a spot. Good luck with that too, because you already got dudes improvising spots already. So it's tight. Hopefully when you pull in, you got enough hours. Okay? You got enough hours just in case you got to pull out. Because I'm going to tell you right now, you can go on personal conveyance and in your notes or in your reasoning, put down that you're searching for a safe place to park. But some officers don't care. They'll still hit you off. And what they'll say is that that's part of your trip planning. That's your responsibility to plan your trip out and get parking whenever possible. Bling, bling, y'all. Nah, this ain't a Cuban link. This is a Dominican link. Ah! So on Wednesday, when I put out my Whip It Out Wednesday, I got hammered. Let me put her page up, y'all. I got hammered. Believe that. Believe that. Look, I got hammered by Nikki P. I'm gonna put up her page. I want you to see who did this to me. Who that is that did that to you? And will I do that? Why is that? No, that's not her. What the fruit flavor's going on here? Let me find her this way because that right there. That's crazy. I typed in her name and some imposters came up. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about right here. Nikki P blogs. Look at her. Check her out. Yo, don't. Let me tell you something. Nuestra familia. This is a true story. So my homeboy, he used to be a Hartford cop, and he was doing some undercover work. And he got shot 5 times in the vehicle that he was in. Some dude that was walking by figured out that these guys were cops. So he blasted them. And my homeboy got shot 5 times. So when I went to go visit him at the hospital, at Hartford Hospital, I got kicked out by the nurses because I made the dude laugh so much. Dude was in pain, man. I made him laugh crazy hard. And I guess the morphine didn't kick in yet. I did, though. Yeah, I was killing that. I was killing that dude. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Something's going on with me. Let me show you Nikki P's page. This is Nikki P right here. Bam. Nikki P with her vloggy vlogs. Nikki P peppered me with questions. For real, for real. Oh, yeah? Oh, so she's going to be landing in Bradley? Well, where is she coming up from? Nikki P with the vloggy vlogs. Yeah. Bradley. I used to work. Okay, if you're on 20, get off to take Route 159, and you'll pass a few restaurants and whatnot, and then you got to make a left to get to the terminals. But if you don't make that left, you keep going straight, you keep going, and oh shit, the professor's in the house. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Did you feel that, Professor? Oh, yeah, she must have felt it. I knocked her out. You saw that with the karate chop? Did you see that? Nuestra Familia? Chicago. Whoa. Okay. Is that where she's out now? She's out in Chicago right now. That's where she lives. A lot of Mexicans out there. A lot of Mexicans in Chicago. What? I know what it is. Professor's just set up. Yeah, your mic, I know. Let me tell you something, Nuestra Familia. So when you get off that exit I was saying, you go up 159, you keep going past the left that you're supposed to make to go to the terminals, but you keep going straight. And eventually you're going to hear, yeah, try it again, Professor. King Spring Road, right? You're going to go past the aviation, whatever. And, Professor!
Testing.
1, 2, 3. Did you feel that? Even like a series of stops. That's probably why your mic got
I thought you were talking about Chicago because that new Pope from America is from Chicago.
The Pope Fiction? Yeah, and he's got black roots.
Yep. You think he gonna claim that? That makes him an FBA then?
Yeah, he's an FBA or an FBI, something. He's an FBA.
They're saying some racist white people are having a shit fit about it.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised about that.
But go ahead and tell that. You said you
were telling me,
your story, yeah.
Okay. So I used to work at a trucking company that's right on that road, King Spring Road. You make that right on King Spring Road, go to the very end, and you're gonna be right in front of the guard shack. So I came out of work one day, and I'm going down Route 159, and it was what time of the year was that? The start of summer. But lately up in Connecticut, there's been a lot of crazy storms, and as I'm driving down 159, I see a plane about to land. You know, you can see the gear. It's very close, very close. Maybe 200 feet above ground. So it's really low. Man, this wind started kicking in. I'm talking about some really strong winds, like, oh my God type winds. And you can see the plane struggling as it's coming down, shifting side to side. It's about to land. Man, that wind was so terrible. All you heard was that pilot punch that damn fuel, and that thing just went, just take off. It couldn't even land. It was so bad. For real, for real. Oh, here's Brandon.
Hey guys.
Brandon, how you doing, man? Listen, I gave you, I don't know if you picked up on it, but I think it was on your live, I gave you some instructions. Yeah, it probably went, you probably didn't even see it.
Oh, in the chat?
Yeah.
I'll have to rewatch it.
I don't know. I'll just type it in. Just type it right here. Chat. The Chatalicious.
Let's see.
Uh,
This chat with everybody in the studio. That button? Gotcha.
see something was. You got it?
Yep.
Okay.
Is that an
There
app?
you go. Yeah, it is. Once you
Okay.
download it, y'all let me know because I got to give you a phone number that's attached to that.
Okay.
That's got to be Brandon's. That got to be Brandon's background. Where you at? You at
I'm
the party?
picking up dinner at a place.
Oh,
I'm just worried. I just got out of work. We worked a little wedding, so I'm just.
Yeah.
On the way home, the kids said, "Hey, did you guys eat dinner?" And they were like, "No." I'm like, all right. But I don't mind stopping and relaxing for a minute.
So let me ask the viewers. Is there a particular finger you like to pick your nose with? Of all the 10 digits?
Are you serious right now?
Hey, Professor, I thought you went to, I thought you went to go.
Nice try. Yeah, nice try.
I actually, Solomon, I got a comment. I'm gonna have to walk down so I can't. These guys are getting loud. I actually have a little technique that I call the stranger. It's I sit on my hand. I sit on my left hand until it gets numb, and then it's then I use that one.
That's the one you use?
Yeah, because it's numb and it feels like someone else is doing it.
Oh man, I'm that. See, I need tips like that. I need tips like that. Professor, you've been seeing a lot of stuff go down, and you've been posting about it.
All eyes on Seattle and Long Beach, California's ports right now.
Already,
yeah.
huh?
Ships are not docking in Seattle. Most of the ships that come here, obviously, because we're in the Pacific, come from China.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not only that, I heard that like a third of the dock workers are out of work right now.
From where? From the West Coast?
Yeah, in California.
Yeah.
Because there's just not enough work for them to go around. They're getting sent home.
Check this out, right? So today, the administration, I don't know who was representing the administration, but they were supposed to have talks today over the tariffs in Europe. I think it's in Switzerland. The talks didn't last very long. The Chinese got up and walked away. Yo! They got up and walked away. What does that mean? Who knows when they'll get back to the table?
Yeah.
I hope.
And whatever's happening now is going to impact Christmas season, like what the professor reported.
I'm proud of you.
Wow, good night.
I'm sorry.
No, you're all right. Look, here's the thing. If it's true that lots of goods come in through Seattle and Long Beach, while I understand that's the West Coast, Don't think that won't affect everybody else.
Oh, it absolutely will.
Because people like, oh, that's just the West Coast. Like y'all so
No, it
stupid.
isn't.
No, it's not. A lot of them trucks that would have loaded that stuff go halfway
And
across
trains.
the country. Trains.
And trains.
Yeah. This
Yep.
ain't been. This is not a joke, y'all. I knew because remember I told you I went into my grocery stores, and normally when you go into a Walgreens, you could see a whole aisle. You'd have to walk for a full minute full of Valentine's candy, and there was one itty bitty section for it. And then I went to the grocery store, Safeway, same thing. I said, then I went over to the rice and beans because that's a telltale sign, and they were stocking it because I used to work retail to make it look like it was more there that was actually there.
Spread it all out. Hey, Brandon, whenever you want to talk, you can hit the mic yourself, okay? I just did it. Okay. Yeah.
It's like the damn clowns are
I got
running
you.
the
It's a little loud over here. I was just going to mute it myself, and then I saw you did it. So I got you, man.
Cool.
The clowns are running the circus at this point.
It's a circus.
It's like there's no owner no more.
Now, keep in mind, China's economy is in really bad shape. However,
Yeah, they failed to tell people that though, but keep going.
oh, of course. However, the culture is different from the culture here. And the distinction is that previous governments in China have absolutely no problem extinguishing their citizens. None.
Oh no, you can disappear in that country.
They got no problem with that. So if a bunch of people go while they negotiate this tariff deal, I don't think their government's gonna worry too much about that. Unemployment is extremely high in China right now, and they still haven't recovered from their real estate debacle.
I don't know if you remember, but during COVID, they were shooting any citizen that wasn't quarantined. They were shooting.
Or they
not
were
asking
nailing,
you.
or they were bolting their door and wouldn't
They
let
were
them leave.
bolting their doors.
I didn't see that.
I did. I saw
Yeah.
footage because people snuck some footage out and it somehow got out in the world. They was bolting people's door and wouldn't let them out to go get groceries or nothing.
And you
Yeah,
got
they weren't
quite a
allowed
few
out at
dwellings. You got quite a few buildings that caught fire and they died in those fires because they couldn't get out. So their mindset is different from the mindset here.
Oh yeah,
So,
completely.
So they can hold off longer than we can because our economy is definitely going to get impacted by this. But again, they can hold off longer. And not only that, they still have ships that are leaving their ports to other countries.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna be the ones hurting from this. What I'm trying to figure out is why the Europeans are so worried about the United States. Because I'm hearing some European countries are concerned about it. Why? It doesn't affect them. It affects us, but not them.
Well, maybe if some of their imports that they get from us, you know what I mean? If our companies that are exporting to them are going out of business,
They get
you know,
service.
it will
They get
affect them.
services from us. They get services from us. They don't get that much in tangible
Agriculture or
goods.
anything.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
not. Oh, hell no! They don't want none of our agriculture.
Sure don't. They don't want our food. They know we
Hell
GMO.
no.
And I don't blame them.
I know
Europe-
China was our #1 importer for pork. You know.
Yeah, pork and soybeans. Yeah,
I know for a fact as a soap maker, some European countries would not take my soap if I used the white colorant titanium dioxide. So when I start to sell overseas, if I used it, which I'm saying right now I probably won't, I would have
Yeah.
to know which European countries it cannot ship to. They don't play in Europe with them colorants. They don't.
Yeah.
That's why I've gotten where I get on Etsy and order my colorants from Europe. A lot of them, some at least.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, because I know
So
that
now your business is going to be directly affected by the tariffs.
we have no choice. Coconut oil is made where? In the Caribbean. Shea butter, you can only get that from the African continent.
Mhm.
Babasu, I can only get from Brazil.
I would like to. I mean, you've seen all the coconuts I got. I would like to look into how to make coconut oil. That would be interesting.
Me too. You can make some money off that. Let me send you some jars, boo boo. And I can pay
Yeah.
you to ship it to. I'm just saying.
You know, I watched how to make avocado oil, and I don't know if you guys have ever seen that process, but it's pretty gross. I guess it's like what they say about like if you ever watch a hot dog be made, you'll never eat one again. You know.
I've heard that, yeah.
Oh, I have seen hot dogs being made. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I debate. I look
You're
at
not
them.
Yeah, because you grow them
Avocado oil.
avocados. Yep, y'all grow avocados, but see us in Washington, those can't grow here. So that screws me if I want some guacamole because I love the stuff.
Yeah, but just south of you, California is a major producer of avocados.
See, I didn't know that. See, something just like I had said, people will go and start hoarding toilet paper. I'm
Yeah.
like, y'all know that's stupid, right? Because there are factories in the United States that still make that.
Yeah, Kimberly Clark.
Yeah, so why would you go hoard something that you can already get an abundance of in your country? It doesn't make any sense. And if you ran out of toilet paper, just wipe your butt with rags and then wash them and bleach them, boo-boo. Hoard the bleach, boo-boo.
Just use.
Not the toilet paper, the bleach, boo-boo.
I can't see the comments. Please repeat what you're reading.
Yeah, because you read something.
I didn't read anything. I'm just.
You laughing at what I said?
Yeah.
I don't have any respect for people who go out here panic buying because this time there were too many warnings going back to January that it was gonna get this bad. So now y'all want to go out here and act like, oh, I'm just gonna sit and wait. Sit and wait is gonna hurt you at this point. And I was thinking about the truck, and I'm like, is Mr. Burns gonna be okay? We know Brandon will be because he's a cook. Rich people are still gonna want to throw parties. The pandemic, this that's going on, is not a recession for everybody.
Yeah.
And Jerome Powell.
No, actually, during the actual pandemic, I was still getting my salary. You know what I mean? Even though I was only coming in working 10 hours a week, and we turned the club into a drive-through pick-up food thing. But they paid the salary, not only that, but to everybody else that was employed there for the rest of the season. You know,
Oh, okay.
I'm thankful, and I was extremely lucky during the pandemic. And my wife was a retail manager, and I think she was working for the company Ross at that time.
Yeah.
And because she was the manager, she was kept on and worked from home. They didn't do much work, so to speak. They just did, troubleshooting, things like that. And, but they still paid her salary too. So we were extremely fortunate during the pandemic. There's a lot of people that weren't. I know that for a fact.
Here you go, boo boo.
Boo Boo sees it.
Kimberly Clark. Everybody's wiping their butt with paper made from Kimberly Clark. And they offer a dividend of 3.79%. Pretty nice. Pretty decent.
Do me a favor. Check Tesla when you get a minute, because I'm curious.
Yeah, me too. Because I heard they want good old boy to walk away.
Well, it went up after the report, and that was Solomon did a video on that, and I was
Yeah,
very
let's do
intrigued
Tesla.
about that.
There it is, year to date,
Oh, look at all that red. Ooh.
down
Year to
21% year to date. But hold on now. From the peak
Right.
until now, woo!
You getting in on that Solomon project?
Hell no, I never bought. Look, year to date, bam, down 21. But nah, I never bought.
Go to 1 month if you don't mind. No, in the last month, I want to see.
Why is he harping on this dirt?
See,
Okay, what a difference a period of time makes, huh?
yeah,
You can get in now. You can look at this chart, the 1 month chart, and find it very appealing.
yes.
Very appealing.
No, I just wanted to see the activity since it started dropping, and then I'm assuming right where it starts going back up again is right after he made his little speech. I'm assuming.
That's the past 5. Yeah. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, so let me give you a breakdown on Tesla, right? I have never bought Tesla. This is the reason why I never bought Tesla. First of all, the whole electric vehicle thing didn't make any sense to me. None. Number one, the oil industry, in my opinion, would not allow this thing to get too far. That's the first thing. Second, how long has there been complaints about the electrical grid and how weak it was and how susceptible it was and all that other good stuff, and how it needs to be revamped or whatever it is?
Yeah.
How are you going to
I
be able
remember-
to sustain if there's an increase in the number of electric vehicles? How are you going to be able to sustain the grid when so many people need to power up their cars on top of everything else?
You did a video about that. I remember.
Did.
Entire video.
So I wasn't convinced by it. However,
Yeah.
what's going on with Tesla is you got two things going on. You've got a cult following, number one,
Yes.
and number two, you've got the institutional investors understanding that he has a cult following, and they know that because of the cult following, they can trigger the institutional investors can trigger an interest into the stock by purchasing a bunch of it. And when people start seeing the price go up and all the sycophants joining in, they can set it up so that they can get people to buy in, raise the price, they sell, get out, and then when the price drops again, they do it all over again. They recycle that. So they're always making money. The institutional investors will always be making money, but everybody else is going to fall flat on their face. The stock price is terribly overvalued. That company is not worth.
I'm gonna step back
Not-
for a minute. I gotta go check something. Sorry.
Yep.
I'll need it.
Not even that share price. It's corny. It's whack.
I told you how I feel about it. I'm not an expert on cars, but knowing what I know about them, I would never own one. Now that doesn't mean Tesla are bad cars, but yeah.
If you're in the Northwest, you get cold weather, don't you?
Yep, cold and the rain can continue for days at a time. A cold,
Yeah,
unforgiving rain.
that's not very helpful for the electric vehicles. Uh, and the Teslas are not what they what Elon sold to people. Tesla did not perform to what
I
he
remember
promised.
before he went to the Trump train, people used to kiss and talk about Elon Musk like he was the second coming of Christ, which he ain't, and that's blasphemy. But they used to, I'm like, why is everybody making a big deal out of this weird dude from South Africa? Like, I never saw the appeal.
Because you have a brain. That's because you got a brain. That's why you didn't see the appeal.
Anytime people jump on bandwagons, most of the time I know something wrong. The exception to that rule for me in the last couple of years has been Gary Vaynerchuk, because he can he can bag his stuff up. A lot of these people, nope. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad in this country. I was thinking about you the other day because you got kids. Two out of three of your kids are still old enough to get toys around the holidays. Because I know you said your wife does it for the kids.
Yeah, she does. No, I don't celebrate Christmas.
I really don't either. Last year is the first year I quit buying people presents. I don't do it. Nope.
Yeah, I don't. That's not for me. Christmas is not for turning it into a business.
Nope.
That's what they did. They turned it into a business.
And that's why I call Easter Resurrection Sunday. That wasn't intended to be no business.
No. Eggs ain't got nothing to do with it. Rabbits ain't got nothing to do with it.
And rabbits are mammals. They give birth to their young natural like us. They don't lay eggs.
Right. And there ain't no fat dude with a beard and a red outfit coming down chimneys or none of that.
Sure ain't. And what would he come to the ghetto for? To get robbed?
That's what would happen.
Yeah,
rob his ass.
My mom.
They wouldn't even wait for him.
Sure won't. They would. Hey, we know he coming. We're gonna ambush him like this. Yep.
We got this fool. Got
this fool. Got that fool.
What was your mom saying?
My mom believed in all that crap and have us go to bed at night. And I'm like, this is so dumb. I used to hate Christmas Eve as a kid when I was old enough to understand. It's like, I don't care.
Oh, so she kept pushing the issue even after you were old enough to. Oh, okay.
Yep. And when I would tell my siblings it ain't real, my one cousin, oh, Santa is real. I'm like, you so stupid. And you old enough to know better. Quit telling them this.
Stop lying to them.
Stop lying. But I tell people this is the year, because a video is going to drop next week. This is the year where people better start cutting back.
I agree. I think they should have started a while ago.
You're going to have to give up things. Me, I quit going to movie theaters like years ago because I knew everybody's like, well, you can still go see a movie. I said, you're missing the point. You got to get accustomed to losing things. I saw a video today where a 22-year-old girl made a clip and she was crying about how all of her stuff is in her car because she's now homeless.
Oh.
I got into an argument with a family member just last week. Yeah. They kept coming up with excuses and justifications for spending money that, in my opinion, they didn't have to spend.
I love one of my relatives. I won't say who it was, but I asked the person. It's not my father, though, although he's receptive and he can see it. Another relative in Alabama. Well, when I went to Walmart right now where I am, my shelves are still stocked. I'm like, you're hearing what I'm saying, but you're not listening. You have been told by an expert that the reason that your bedroom feels lower than the rest of your house is because your house is sinking. You've been told a lot of things, and a lot of bad stuff is going to pile up on you at once. And I asked, well, no, this because what you're saying in Alabama, I don't see our food is cheap. And I'm like, okay. And that was, and I vowed, no, that's the last time I'm going to ask that person.
Yeah.
Or extend. Okay. So when
You gotta throw your hands up at some point.
Yep, I threw my hands up. I'm like, your retirement is not keeping up with what's going on. And you're not listening. Even my dad, as stubborn as he used to be, he even knows something wrong. So I just sent him 2 additional bag of beans to put up and put away, and some sea moss. I buy him little things because he's like, yeah, something ain't right.
It ain't. Even if you're not watching the news or anything like that, you can sense it.
Yeah, he senses it. That's the thing. And he works 3 different jobs, 7 days a week. And we can talk on Sundays. And he's like, oh, yeah, send me some stuff. Even send me some more of your soap.
Your father works 3 jobs?
Because he gets bored being by himself because all his kids are adults.
Yes, the empty nest.
Yeah, and that's what it is. And his thing is, I'm not going to sit around my house and do nothing all day.
It's funny. When I first started this job, it was seasonal, and they said, "Oh, well, you have the summers off." So my first season, I was like, "Okay, summers are off. Okay, that's cool. I could do everything I want to do." After about 2 weeks, I was crawling up the walls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Crawling up the walls. I got a job driving for Yellow Cab. I got a job cleaning carpets. I just had to do something.
Yep.
Hi, Quiet.
Quiet Storm's in the house.
Yes, she is.
Hey, Quiet.
Speaking of people, Hook It Up Homestead, Mr. Burns, is leaving you messages and she's not getting.
I don't know what's going on.
I told her YouTube does that sometimes. Like lately, if Brandon has dropped some what's for dinners, I'm not seeing them.
No, I wasn't feeling well, and I've been going right to my car and going to sleep.
Oh, okay.
That's on me. Yeah.
I told her to unsubscribe and resubscribe, and we tried a few things and nothing. She might be on here right now.
One thing that I was thinking of is maybe she has blocked you on her end by accident. And
Right.
if that's the case, she's not going to see your comments, etc. But see, this is what's weird is you guys were both on my live the other night, and
we can see each other.
You could communicate with each other. So something's. That's why I did that little post today to see if anybody has any idea what's going on.
Hey, Quiet, you got any suggestions on what it could be? She's saying hi to me.
Yeah.
The only experience I have is just from being intentionally blocked and not knowing it until, oh, there she is. Hey, Quiet. That's the only way that I know, but,
I tried blocking myself. It didn't work.
Now, you goofy.
Lord have mercy.
I'm happy that based on what's going on, you're still out driving and working.
I'm still out. And the funny thing is that this company is out of Canada, so
Oh, that's funny.
they got their own little thing going on because of this tariff thing.
Yeah.
But all right, Quiet. But
Now, you only work for the company, or do you do like side gigs or do stuff like that?
There's no time to have side gigs. The only side gig I got is
this
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but do you own your own truck, or do you are you using this?
No, I used to. I used to own my own company. I used to have employees under me and everything.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, I ran into a situation, a really nasty one like that, between
It's
the
sad.
bank and my nephew.
Your nephew?
Yeah, one of my nephews screwed me royally.
See, that's the thing. Like I said, I was worried about that for you with all this mess going on.
Yeah.
But then you look on YouTube, and I've seen the occasional comment.
Oh
What the
man.
heck is? Yeah, I can barely see that.
Oh man, it keeps
It's getting
it says
this
fit.
blur.
It says yeah. It says. Let me see if I can keep it there long enough.
52% drop.
drop.
Class 8 truck orders. What does that? What's Class 8 orders? Can you explain
Semi trucks. What I drive, yeah.
That's a huge number, boo boo. If
That's
you're
a
talking,
tremendous number.
if you're talking about these whole United States, that's bad.
52% drop in truck orders.
Now where?
Are there
Lowest
specific
level since
spots?
the pandemic.
Sorry, I gotta go. I gotta take a call. Sorry.
Okay, right
All right.
back.
All right. 52% drop. That's half.
I know that's bad.
That's super bad. That's pandemic bad.
That's what I mean. And people aren't taking this seriously.
Nope. They're still spending money like
Yep.
there's no tomorrow on stuff that they don't need to or
Yep,
should.
and I knew that it was bad when I quit buying clothes. I live practical and comfortable now.
Yeah. That's why I'm naked half the time.
Nobody asked you. See, no.
Bongs are cheaper. No, they're more expensive.
Stop it.
They're
Stop it.
more expensive now.
I'm gearing up to send you and what's his name more soap at the end of the month.
Ooh. I'm finally going to grab some soap. I'm going to stop by the house and grab some soap.
Yep. I forget I have to stock up for you because you ain't at home too often. So by the time you get back, you can have more soap.
I got to get you some hats too. I want you to
You funny.
represent.
Yep, because I would wear it. Yep, marketing.
I want you to represent to the fullest.
Where's Jackson at?
A good question.
Because he normally shows up.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's afraid I'll hook him up with another redhead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Were you here? You were here for that, right?
Yep, I remember that. And DeAndre crazy too. I hope he got his ranch or it should be on his way to him. Because I can see ranch dressing coming off the shelves quick.
Yeah, everybody loves ranch. I'm not a ranch fan.
I'm not a huge ranch head either. That's something that I eat if you give it to me for free, but I ain't going out of my way to buy it. That's just how I feel about it. But DeAndre likes it. He's in the middle of Mississippi. I'm going to send him some more soap and stuff too, because it's going to get bad out here.
He probably making some sandwiches with that mayonnaise.
Yep. You stop it. You stop acting up.
Where's he at? Where's D at? Quiet, you can come up if you want. I pinned the link, so you should see it.
I know. You know all them videos I've been making for y'all. I thought I was driving y'all crazy or depressing y'all because everybody.
Hell no. I watch all your videos.
Because people don't believe me.
I don't think it's that they don't believe you. I think it's that you're kind of killing their excuses.
That's what it is. I didn't never see it that way. I didn't realize I was killing excuses.
You're an
That's
excuse
an
killer right
interesting.
there.
Yeah, that's an interesting way to put that.
Yeah.
What's
Yeah.
gonna happen? Because one video I dropped recently, I forgot what day. I suspect that the few truckers who will be moving, I hope they know self-defense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's gonna get rough.
Oh yeah, some people gonna try to rob some trucks. Don't get it twisted.
Yes, they are.
Because when you said y'all are not allowed to be armed, I'm like, ooh, ooh.
That's not allowed. We're not allowed to do that. They still do. People still do that, but you're not allowed to do that. That is illegal. Hey, quiet. The what do you call it? It's at the top of the comments. The link, the sausage link to get on. Look at this. Layoffs about to skyrocket.
They go and people are trying to downplay this stuff. This ain't no game.
Danielle DiMartino Booth is reporting on that. Danielle DiMartino Booth is a former Fed member,
Right?
out of Texas. And she's saying that, and she's pro-Trump. So for her to come out and say that, Papa Trump don't like that.
He ticked me off for real when he wouldn't allow Bezos to display how much a item was going to cost that had tariffs on it. And why is Bezos? Remember, on Amazon, Bezos, for whatever items were coming from overseas affected by tariffs, you would be able to see the tariff price before you bought it.
He got mad at what's his name for doing that. He got mad at Bezos for doing that.
But why is he bullied? Why is he allowing himself to be bullied by Trump? Bezos is richer.
That's a question that a lot of people are asking. A lot of people are asking that question because this guy is far wealthier than Trump.
And he could just go tell him to fuck himself. Why? And I shouldn't have said that word, but you get what I'm saying.
Oh, hey, we all speak French here. Check this out. Yeah, quiet. Truckers are not allowed to carry guns. All truckers. They're not allowed to carry guns. But a lot of them still do.
It wouldn't shock me.
The exception would be somebody who lives in Texas and only travels within Texas, and Florida only travels within Florida. They are allowed to carry. But if you're crossing state lines, you're not allowed to carry.
That's crazy.
Yep. And there are some truck stops, boy. Yeah, you feel like you need that. You feel like you need that. In Memphis, there was a Canadian truck driver.
Oh, Memphis, I ain't shocked, but keep going.
Yeah, this lot lizard.
Yep.
She posted up on his door. You know, they like to climb. If you're up and sitting by the wheel, they'll climb up along the stairs and pick some lyrics, try to convince you. So while she's doing her marketing, whoever she was with went to the other side while he's distracted this way. Dude unalived him from the other side.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. You encounter stuff like that. I was at a truck stop in Louisiana, and being from the street, I read the movement between him and his friend. I read the movement with his body language, with the way he was talking to me and everything like that. I knew something was up. So what I did was I psyched him out. I told him, wait right here, man. Let me just run inside right quick. I come back and I hit you off. So instead of coming back out that way, I came out the other way, hid behind some cars, and I was scoping the whole game out. And I saw when his homeboy showed up, and their body language told me that there was a conversation about somebody they were looking for. I'm guessing it's me. They were ready to set me up. But
how did you get out of that? How did you get out of that?
Well, I stayed in the cut watching until they got tired, and they moved on.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
People
See that's huh?
People will try you if they think you stupid.
They will. They will. They will. They will try you. But didn't work out for them. If you're street smart, you can avoid a lot of stuff.
That's true. I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah. If you're not street smart, you're roaming around in these trucks, going from city to city, you can get caught out there. You can get caught out there. I thought, thank God that I didn't, yeah, they were waiting for me to get out, Storm. Yeah. I'm prepared, though. Not with a pew-pew, but I'm prepared.
Yeah, because you know all that stuff.
I know that crazy stuff.
Yep.
Crazy survival stuff, yep. Okay, no problem. You got the app? Okay. You got the app. Give me a way to send you a phone number. Either your email or something. Give me a way. I usually leave one of my emails on the description below. So
for some reason, when I email you directly, it bounces back. I don't know what's going on.
Really?
Yeah.
Check real quick.
You can send me something, but I can't send you anything. It's weird.
The hell?
Yep, it's weird.
Something's weird.
Yep.
On
a good note, I made another male soap today. And if it turned out well when I cut it tomorrow, I can start selling it in August.
August is my birth month.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, but you got to be careful out here because a lot of people gonna thieve from you. That's why I started buying stuff because I like to go to stores by myself, and now I've been very cognizant of my surroundings.
I heard you. You just got it, right?
Yep, sure did. My phone got it.
Yeah,
you actually heard that?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that's loud. Okay.
That's why I thank God that even though my parents never raised me that way, that experience I got from the street has been very helpful. Very helpful.
Yep.
Very helpful. However, I did have to adjust my attitude. But once I adjusted my attitude, I keep that street experience in my pocket. I fold that sucker up, that thing in my pocket just in case, whenever I need it.
Because these people will play you if they think they can get by with it.
They do. And they will, yeah.
And they will play you, and they will play you.
They will do it.
Oh, Tara, you
Yeah.
being negative. No, you're being naive.
No, exactly. You ain't being realistic.
Realistic. It's gonna be some thieving going on out in these streets. Years ago, we bought a house. My husband thought so. I said I want to be on a dead end street with some fruit trees, and he thought I was crazy.
You don't think that now, does it?
Sure don't. It's like, okay, this is kind of genius because if you come down our street and you don't belong here, oh,
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna
may
be,
not leave.
yeah, it's gonna be evident that you don't belong.
Right. It's gonna be like a Roach Motel. You'll check in, but you ain't checking out.
Checking out. Yep.
You're done right there.
Yep.
Might ask a series of questions, and if you don't like the answer,
Silly.
become worm feed. What? Become worm food. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm telling you, speaking of, if you do you got a yard? Are you prepared to have a garden if you have to have one?
I got plenty of land to do it. I just got to cut down some trees.
You goofy.
Yeah.
You might have to do that for some firewood. What worst case scenario?
Yeah.
And
I had 2 huge tree limbs fall near the house.
Oh, that's not a good thing. You need to take care of that before you don't want it to be something. I ain't gonna even put that on you. No.
Nope. But I'll be watching though, because
I know you gonna be okay. It's DeAndre that I worry about. Because he's in the middle of nowhere, Mississippi.
Yeah, he is.
And if it wasn't for Amazon, it would be hard for stuff to get to him. I'm blessed to be able to know that he's okay, but it's like because he has that cerebral palsy, I worry though.
Yeah. I wonder how much support he's got from his immediate family.
Yeah, he don't talk about it and I don't pry, but for me, it's like, that's why I asked him if you had to grow some stuff, would you? And he said, yeah. I said, okay. You can grow plants in small spaces if you had to.
Yeah.
Because you think what?
I think that because so many people pretty soon are gonna be in a terrible headspace. It's gonna be a lot of desperation and depression. So I think I'm gonna grow shrooms.
You know, we know you was going. And speaking of, I was supposed to have bought some edible mushrooms at the darn market and forgot to go visit the lady. You probably saw her in my video.
Yeah, you ain't get it? Wait, did you forget?
Yeah. You silly. I keep forgetting you watch all my little videos.
I watch all of them.
That's why I ordered them boxes from Temu to grow food. I'm like, y'all think this is a joke? To survive in the United States, you're gonna have to think like your great-great-grandparents. That's the only way you're gonna live now.
You're gonna have to learn how to filter water
Yep.
with charcoal, all that.
All that. Yep.
You're gonna
People
have to
think,
learn survival techniques.
and this is the time and period. Well, where I'm happy, I know how to make soap. Because even, have you seen how expensive that's getting?
Yeah.
Yeah, you silly with the mushrooms. Common sense says if you don't like slaughtering animals, you might want to get with local farms.
Yeah, definitely. Either
Because-
that or get some really good vegan recipes.
And people get mad at me. I don't want to give up no cow, la, la, la. You can bake chocolate cakes and stuff vegan.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you have to eat vegan every day, but the fact of the matter is dairy and meat cost a fortune when stuff like this happens.
Yes, it does.
So what, you gonna just sit and starve? I'm not saying you gotta eat tofu, boo-boo.
What about some chickens? You can have some chickens laying eggs all over your property.
Yep.
That's a protein source, a very good one at that.
Ain't that what Hook It Up Homestead is doing?
That's what she's doing, man.
She's smart, man, because then them eggs are gonna be continuous, and she ain't got to worry about buying them.
Yeah, that ain't no yoke what she's doing.
You silly.
That
I
is
just-
serious business.
I just tell people food insecurity. Now they're saying for the first time in many years, food banks can't keep up with demand.
That's scary.
That is because now you know you've hit a whole new low point.
Oh no. Don't do that.
Don't do it. It's gonna
Yeah.
get bad. It's gonna get bad out here. And they say even if you don't see it in May, by June, you definitely gonna see something. If Trump decides to get with these people tomorrow and come up with a negotiation, a lot of the damage has been done. And it can still take between 9 to
Still.
12 months. Yeah.
They were at the table today.
I didn't know that the Chinese walked out until you told me because I was
Yeah, they got up and walked out. They said, nah, we don't care. They can hold off longer than we can.
sure can. That's their culture. They know those games.
And it's like that. I don't know if he was an ambassador. I don't know what he was, but he was representing the Chinese government. He said, listen, we've been around for 5,000 years.
Yep.
And we'll be around for another 5,000. So, how long has the United States been around? A couple of 100 years? Yeah, no.
Yep. No. Yep.
You better, that bullying tactic didn't work with the Chinese. It didn't work. Other countries bent the knee, but Canada didn't. I don't know if they did yet, but they haven't bent the knee yet. They're looking at some pretty serious unemployment increases.
That's the only thing Canada has to be careful of. I'm proud of them for standing their ground because now Canadians are even selling their real estate here in the United States, but you got to be careful because that's what some people want them to do so that they can swoop right in.
Unfortunately, ain't nobody swooping.
And
I
that's
just
what-
saw the latest data for housing. There's an increase in unsold housing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's an increase in unsold housing. New construction permits have gone down. What do you call these? Hedge funds have stopped buying homes.
Yep.
So, no. Tourism has gone down. Tourism has gone down.
See, Canada is a vast country, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the majority of the people who live there are only centered in certain places.
They live within 1 mile of the border.
You see what I'm saying? So-
Canada is the second largest country in landmass in the
Yep.
world,
Yep, it is.
second only to Russia.
But most of it's not used, though.
Most of it is tundra,
Tundra. Yep.
unless you want to go chill with some polar bears.
Of all the people, why piss the Canadians off? That will never make sense to me. And this one person I work with, she's so MAGA. Oh, but these people owe us this. I'm like, I'm gonna stop having these. Yeah, I'm gonna stop having these conversations with you because you're on this Trump does everything right BS, and I'm over it.
And the real damage that this thing is doing is how relationships are changing.
Oh, I can see it. But speaking of, I'm looking at comments on YouTube, and some Canadians who have American friends are not happy about this.
No, They're not.
because they know it's not our fault, but it's like, for real?
So now the Canadians are establishing a bigger relationship with the Euro, with the European nations, the European Union.
I keep telling people this is happening because a certain person lost an election. They're pissed that they lost an election, and they're coming back swinging, trying to prove a point that's going to hurt all of us because they're pissed that they lost.
That and oh, Jackson, you finally showed up.
That and what?
And he's a transactional individual. So
Yeah, that's the biggest part. And
whoever's kicking out,
you can't always run this nation as a transaction.
no, you can't. And now members of the opposing party are getting arrested, and they're looking for excuses to start arresting the opposing party.
The way he's acting, and this is a theory of mine, they're going to make it harder for a Republican to become president from now on.
You know, I said something that got somebody highly upset, or maybe not highly. Yeah, one person got highly upset. The other person was very much pushing back pretty hard.
Right.
And I understand, because what I said was I don't know if scary is the right term, but what I said was the worst case scenario in their minds. For me, the worst case scenario is happening.
You think so?
Absolutely. Absolutely so. I already see the steps that are being taken. They're in the process of eliminating habeas corpus. It's just a matter of time. Members of the military are being tested to see where their
Loyalties.
Yep.
That's true. That's even being whispered in the office. We just can't say it loud. He's stacking it up to see who's against him.
Right.
It's called the Hatch Act. You're not supposed to do that. Next thing you know, people will be wearing MAGA hats in the office in the Fed, and you can't do that.
You know, there have been plenty of lawsuits.
Oh, those are still pending. Yeah.
Court decisions from the district and Supreme Court, and he's ignoring them.
They don't mean anything, even when he loses.
He's ignoring them. So I asked the question. He's starting to arrest the opposing party. What's going to happen during the midterms? They're looking for excuses to initiate what do you call that? When the military goes in the street,
Martial law? Not
martial
that.
law.
It's
Yeah.
not that. Oh, that's what it is. Oh.
Yeah, it's martial law. They're looking for reasons to enact martial law. And it's not this is actually being spoken about, that's being reported.
Oh, I believe you.
And also Who's going to stop him? Who
'Cause
can stop him? Once
Yep.
you revamp the military, you got that old insubordination accusation.
Yep.
So if you ain't down with them, they can accuse you of insubordination, and then what?
That explains why a lot of them are opting out.
And once he's got all that under control, who can stop him?
Yep.
The Supreme Court, they can't stop him. What do they got? What are they going to do? Go knock on his door with some paperwork? Yeah, that's going to hurt.
I'm telling you,
Oh!
this is a nightmare.
Hey y'all.
Speaking of which, I was just
All right,
talking about you.
We was talking about you.
For
We was
real?
talking about the sandwiches that you eat and everything.
Yep.
What happened?
We was talking
The
about the sandwiches.
That sandwiches you eat.
Oh yeah.
Jackson is a little concerned for my safety
Well, yeah.
because I got the bling. The bling bling.
The bling
I gotta be
bling.
careful. I can't pull on it too much because the paint will come off.
Oh
Gold
yeah, be
paint.
careful with. But first, how y'all doing?
We're doing well, and we were waiting on you.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, see, I had to watch wrestling first.
Oh, of course you
Oh
did.
yeah, Jackson was too. Jackson was watching WWE.
Yeah, that's what I was watching. I said, I can't do that. I can't go on right now. I have to come on a
He
little
wrote
bit
something
later
about
on.
John Cena. Something happened to John Cena. They ripped his diaper off or something. They ripped his.
Oh, he alright. He alright.
Yeah, is he gonna be all right?
He be alright. I ain't studying John Cena. I never liked the John Cena.
Quiet says hi.
I'm more concerned about Randy. That's
Quiet says hi.
yeah. Hold on for 1 second. Let me set this thing down. Let's set this. Hold on. Let me set my phone.
You got to respect the wrestling game. Got a lot of men with tights on.
Yep. And you got to be a strong man to go out with the old tight shorts on like that.
I'm trying to tell you,
Yep.
it ain't easy. You guys laugh at me when I say I wear my thongs on backwards. But that's not easy.
No. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope, not tonight. Not
that
not
ain't easy,
tonight.
y'all.
Not tonight, player.
Player from the Himalaya.
Leia.
Oh
It's just
man,
all of this just seems like the quiet before the storm. And they're
That's what it feels
predicting they're telling people if you can get cough syrup and stuff, which I'm gonna get me some Theraflu next paycheck. They're saying you better buy up fall and winter stuff, even like socks if you need a good winter jacket.
yeah.
Because
Hey, D,
Mm-hmm.
poor Jackson, man. He bet 100 on Randy Orton and lost.
I don't bet shit on it.
that's what I'm saying. Wait.
Child, I kind of knew Randy was gonna win, and I love Randy Orton to earth, but I knew he wasn't gonna win. We knew John Cena was gonna cheat some type of way.
That's crazy.
I ain't got time to bet no damn $100. I'm trying to get a damn $100.
Okay, there it is, Professor. Professor, there it is.
There's what?
Shit, the fuck? Damn, bet a damn $100. Do you know how much shit? Well, you can't get much with 100, but damn, it's still good to have.
Now that
Yep.
you mentioned that, I went to a supermarket today and I bought 3 items and it cost me like $48.
How much was the items was a piece?
It was a mac and cheese. What was it? It was a mac and cheese.
Yeah, some people taking that pricing too far.
Honey, mac and cheese.
Can y'all see me? I know I'm sitting outside,
Yeah,
but
we can see that Pepsi. We can see you in that white or yellow shirt.
oh,
Yup.
oh, this ain't Pepsi. Ain't no Pepsi in here.
Oh, never mind. I don't even
Uh-oh.
want to know what's in there. Then.
Uh-oh.
Ain't
You
no
be
Pepsi. Ain't no
okay.
Pepsi in here.
Good Lord. No.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Lord.
want to give me some fresh air tonight.
I forgot what I bought, and it was so damn
You bought
expensive.
mac and cheese, honey.
And one other item. I forget what it was. Um,
But how much, if I may ask, Mr. Burns, I ain't trying to be nosy, but how much was that macaroni and cheese and honey and that other item?
let me see. Let me see if I find the lid. It might have the price on it.
While he's looking, I went to the grocery store last week and bought some stuff, and those bags weren't even full. 2 half-full bags, $92.
Shit.
I'm like,
Lord.
the devil is a lie. I calculated this stuff to be $60. What's going on?
That
They
was the law.
started rising prices up
I'm like, $92. I just bought some fruit, boo boo.
for $92. I'm like, damn, what y'all doing? Like, I'm like, damn, like, what's his name? Say the price is supposed to be going down. Ain't shit going down. They started going up. Now, come on, now. I ain't shoot.
Yep.
I'll be buying me them Totino's pizza roll pizzas. That's what I buy me. Shoot, put it in my
Look here,
little.
these two jellies were $10.
No, they weren't.
I know damn well they wouldn't.
What?
I'm
You
sorry.
couldn't
Excuse.
find.
Pardon
Yeah.
my language. Pardon my
Ooh,
French. Pardon my
goody.
French.
Ooh. I'm trying to remember what the hell I got. I can't
I
even
know that.
remember
Listen, if them damn little jellies costed $10, they would have been sitting right there where they
that.
were. I couldn't have done. I could have done that.
Son should have known I'm a big deal. Son should have run when he threw that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, boo.
Mm,
I can't
You
remember what
say,
the hell I bought.
if you
I
say
got the
so, boo boo.
honey. Yo, boo boo. What the hell did I buy?
You tell me, boo boo.
Boo boo kitty.
Yep.
I think I threw it out, man. Dang.
I didn't charge my phone, but my phone on 48%. So I'm gonna continue to stay on here till my phone get low, if that's okay.
Oh, so you'll be here till tomorrow.
Uh-uh. Wait a minute. What you mean tomorrow? Oh, probably will. Probably will. Probably about 12. Cause where you at is 10:08. Ain't it?
Yep.
Ain't you an
It's not.
hour?
I'm an
It's
hour
9.
ahead.
Yeah, you an hour ahead of me. But I had to come on here. I had to come on here and
I'm
just,
glad you did.
I was
Hell
debating.
yeah.
I'm like, should I come on here or should I just no? Let me come on here because I'm used to doing that. And
Amazon is going to feel my wrath if that damn ranch dressing don't get to Weir, Mississippi by May 13th because they kept delaying my stuff.
oh, I've been looking. I've
I've
been
been,
looking for my. I'm not Mr. Felson. I wouldn't like. I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at nothing. But it was on my mind. I'm like, don't I supposed to have some ranch dressing or some coming? And
yeah,
I
yeah,
still
that
ain't
was
got nothing.
they originally set it back to June. Then they said it was going to arrive today. Oh, now it's May 10th or May 13th. They gonna feel my wrath.
Oh, best believe. I'm gonna be looking up and say, "Oh Lord, I'm gonna feel so
Yep.
bad." I'm like, I thought I supposed to have some coming.
No, you ain't exaggerating it. Them 2 bottles ain't got there yet, and I'm not happy about it.
I'm
Everybody
sorry.
stop what they're doing. I just remembered.
What?
It was
What?
coconut milk. Half a gallon of coconut milk.
Oh,
How
Half
much?
gallon of coconut milk. This jar of honey and the mac and cheese, $48.
Oh
well, how
hell!
much was the coconut milk?
Must have cost a fortune because damn.
I don't even like coconut water. Ain't no way I
You
drink
paid
coconut
that much
water.
for them three things, Mr. Burns. You paid that much for them three things, boo boo.
Shit, for all that, you could have got some damn packs of meat, a pick 5.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's why I don't buy honey at grocery stores no more. And
Buy it
just
at the
go.
dollar store.
Nope. I'm even worse. I get the expensive stuff at the farmers markets. If you gonna charge me that much, I may as well go to somebody who keep their own bees at the rate these fools going.
It's better quality.
Uh-huh. Cause I watched your short earlier this morning, Miss Professor, when you said the some sisters are back.
The Corrigan sisters.
The Corgan sisters are back, and then you said your husband told that damn sum up.
Yeah, he slayed that crate.
You did?
Yeah, like he inhaled that thing.
Holy cow!
How many bites did he take before it was all gone?
I don't know because
One.
1 minute I looked up and he had done ate half of it, and then the second time I look up, he was looking at me like I could have another bite before he finished it off. I'm like, okay, no, so I'm okay, boo boo.
No, go on and eat
Man,
that little taste. Ain't nothing I can do with that.
Yeah,
he
Jackson is
blasted
right
that thing.
though. That is the Lulu to pay that much for them little three things. He's like, how
Honey, I
much
think
was that?
Jackson,
the honey was like $16.
Jackson. So Jackson really did bet $100 on Randy Orton. Oh my god.
You know what make it so bad? The honey I bought today. I think each of those jars cost that same amount at the farmer's market.
Like 17.
Ooh.
Now, as expensive as that is, these people keep their own bees and they're local. At this point, you may as well get half your stuff at the farmer's market because you paying the same thing.
Yeah, and it's probably guaranteed fresh and better.
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
Do you have a Costco membership? Does your wife
No,
have one? Oh,
no, we don't have a Costco close to the house. We got
because
BJ's.
amazingly, Costco's prices are staying steady for some reason with certain
And grow
stuff.
and groceries and eggs still going high.
The thing with me
How much
is
is a how
how
much is
much?
a jar of mayonnaise?
Yeah, how much is mayonnaise where you is?
Ooh, I'm glad you asked me that. Depending on what kind you get, the name brand and off brand, about the cheapest one you gonna get is about $3.
See, that's
Well, how big
doable.
is that jar?
How big is the jar though?
Ooh, now it ain't that big. It's kind of like regular size mayonnaise, not small, but it's like a regular tube of How can I explain it?
No, I get what you're saying. Because that in Washington
Yeah,
State, I think will cost you like $6 or $7.
How about a jar this
I
big
ain't
of
paying that.
mayonnaise?
Oh, I ain't finna. What that is?
That's water. That's water. He messing. You
Oh
paid
no, I want
$48
that.
for some honey, some coconut, what is it, milk? And what was that
Yep.
third thing?
Mac and
Macaroni and
cheese.
cheese.
Honey, cheese. Mr. Burns, Miss
You got
Professor,
robbed.
like,
Yes.
like for real, like Mr. Burns, for all that, you could have got a pick 5 packs of meat for pick 5s, and you could have got you like some sides and maybe like a bottle of water or juice or whatever you drink for that great amount of money instead of getting that macaroni and cheese, that honey. I'm just saying, I don't know, but for real though, I feel like that's beating. They must they must.
Got
I
me.
said, you sure they didn't double charge you? 'Cause it can
I think they
happen.
I think they triple charged me.
Cause I have to. Cause when I go to the store, I be looking. I'm like, I ain't got the 4 items. How this shit this price? What y'all do? I almost told somebody rewriting that stuff again because I know that ain't
I'll,
right.
I'll be right back. I gotta feed this dang cat.
Okay, yes,
Were you
man.
gonna get the cat mayonnaise?
No.
Cats don't. I don't know what, but cats eat cat food, but do not put them in water. I'm pretty sure
Why not?
people's. Cats get sensitive when you put them in water.
Lord have mercy. It's getting hot in here, man. I don't want to have to take off all my clothes.
If you do that, I gotta leave.
Is
Don't
it?
you?
Should I
Don't
shave
take.
my chest?
No, don't take off nothing, Mr. Burns. You do not have to do that.
It's getting hot in here. Take
If you
off
gonna
all your clothes.
if you gonna do that on your OnlyFans. Don't do that in public on here.
YouTube won't go for that?
No, they won't go for that.
Butter?
That's what I want to ask you. Where did that come from?
I made that up.
Oh, okay.
It was one night I was talking to my son and my daughter-in-law, and I don't remember what the conversation was about, but my son had to deal with my grandson because I guess he was getting carried away about something. And out of nowhere, I just said, butter.
How does it feel to have a young grandson and a young child like close to the same age? If I got it correctly, is I'm wrong?
No, you got it right.
How does it
Uh,
feel? Is it overwhelming? Like, how do you do it?
no, it's not overwhelming. It's I, I see them all as my kids.
Well, yeah, that makes sense. That makes
My
sense.
grandkids and my little ones are like they're like my kids. Like
Do they
not
call you?
like
I'm
what
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
they call me on the phone. No, they call me what?
What do they call you? Do they call you grandpa or
Yeah, they call me grandpa.
abuelito? What do they what do they call you?
They call me grandpa.
Oh, okay. Oh, so they don't call you abuelo? Never mind. That ain't right. I shouldn't have
I
said
know.
that.
I know.
I'm
I got a
I'm
good
sorry.
sense of humor. I got
I
a
ain't
good sense
trying.
of humor. You can say it.
What's that Spanish word for grand? I know it's
Abuelo,
abuelito for grandma.
abuelito. Yeah, you can say abuelito or abuelo.
Abuelito. Oh, okay.
In
So they
some
don't.
cases, they'll call their father papi and their grandfather papa.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it
because
depends.
I was conversating with somebody, and somebody called me that. I'm like, wait a minute, is that a nice term as being polite? Like, what does
It
that?
is. Abuelito is endearing, a term of endearment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They don't call me that. They call me Mother Flower. You know.
No, they don't.
Oh,
Surprise, I'm back. See, I have to catch your butt.
What the heck?
Yep,
Yo,
he
you
be
crept up. You crept up in here.
sure did.
Miss Professor, he be being bad,
He sure do just be acting up.
and
What?
I can't control him most of the time. I believe when I be getting on here, he be wanting me to come on here so he can act up and think he gonna get a pass.
That's what I'm thinking. How did you figure that out?
No pass.
I think I've been knowing you for almost a year, ain't it, Mr. Burns?
I think so.
Almost a year.
Tell them what I showed you. Butter.
You ain't sh- you
I
ain't
don't know
showed me
when
nothing explicit.
I don't know when I found the Solomon Project. I know you were Get That Money at the time.
Right.
Yeah.
And I stumbled upon your channel by chance.
Well,
And the
I
one
Go
The
ahead.
one video that really caught my attention was when you were talking about how other people adopt the attire from other cultures, and
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
that and Halloween.
Yep.
I remember that one video was the one that really got me. I said, "Nah, I'm gonna subscribe. This is it. Going in."
I
'Cause
remember when I would see your shorts around
Yep.
and you
Were they
cracked
dirty?
me up. Yeah, and when you stopped at that fudge stop, like I'm at your anus, it was the way you said it.
Hey,
you was,
D, did you see that?
yeah, I remember you said about Uranus, and you couldn't even go in and record because it was copyrighted or something. You
Right,
didn't want
Because
to.
you were saying that you were getting the candy at your anus. You know what I mean?
right. The
Don't
fudge.
nobody want no.
It's the
Don't
fudge.
nobody want no candy coming from your ass.
You know?
Hold on now, it's Uranus.
But ain't that what they call it?
Yeah, don't they call that planet your anus though? Somebody's
Yeah, that's
anus
the
taken
planet. I
Who
guess
that
those
dude?
huh?
Who that dude down there? Oh, that's Brent.
Who that?
How you
I have
doing?
my mic. I'm sorry. Hey DeAndre. I have my
Hey,
mic muted because Max got a hold of a box right when I walked out. So
Oh Lord. Yeah, so I was at Uranus and I had to be careful because they played music in Uranus
Yep.
and I didn't want to get a copyright. So I said what I had to say before I went in. And when you walk in, they greet you by saying, "Welcome to Uranus." Yeah, they all greet you saying, "Welcome to Uranus." If they got four employees right in the immediate vicinity, you're going to hear a chorus saying, "Welcome to Uranus." And when you leave too, thank you for visiting Uranus.
mm,
So I'm standing outside, and that damn rocket was there, right? So I'm saying, how did they get such a large object in Uranus,
child.
right?
You tickled. You tickled me.
Yeah, with
'Cause I
what? With
you tickled me.
Uranus?
Yeah, because let me tell you, I remember when I came upon your channel.
You did?
I did not know you was in the group in the community group that we are in that community that we're in. And
Right,
you was like,
That's the Curtis York, yes.
right.
yeah. He's one of the best.
Yep.
The Solomon, Mr. Burns, you were like, DeAndre Dawes, share your channel with me. I'm like, okay, I didn't know you be interested. So I shared
Yeah,
it and I
because you
started
look
watching
cute.
your stuff.
Yeah.
Stop it. That's that mailing. That's what it is. That's that mailing. That's that drinking water.
Oh, stop it.
That
Stop
comes
it.
from that drinking water and eating my vegetables and stuff. And you
That's what
know,
it is.
You gotta
And the
tell
yeah.
squats. Don't forget the squats.
you gotta tell
Now we ain't
Brandon
finna
how
go that far.
yeah, he need to tell Brandon how much he paid for a bottle of honey, some macaroni.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
yeah. Go on and
you guys
tell
want to
Brandon
rub it
how
in.
much you
Yeah,
paid.
You
oh
guys
no,
want
I
to
heard
rub
it.
it in.
I was driving, but I heard it.
You guys want to rub it in.
Oh,
$16. Look. So what I do is,
make
right?
me want to buy some honeybees and do my thing.
Look here, before you do your thing, check this out. Do you guys know what baklava is?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
the
yeah.
Greek
Oh
Greek.
yeah.
Oh, my husband knows how to make it too. He
Or
slayed
or
it.
or bird's nest, because they pretty much do the same thing with bird's nest.
I've
So
never
this
heard
is
of bird nest.
right?
Bird's
It's
nest.
almost
Yeah,
like
I've never heard that.
it's almost the same thing, only
Different
one
culture.
less ingredient. One less
Yeah.
ingredient.
So what about it?
Okay.
You getting to a point, I think.
I am, but I'm dragging it out. Look here. Okay. So this is what I get, right? I get walnuts, right? I had a jar of honey. It's all gone now. But that new jar of honey that I bought, I can't do the same because what I do is I put my nuts in the jar.
So you mix the nuts in with
Yes.
the jar.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I kept the empty jar so I can pour my nuts into this empty jar. And then I pour the honey that I bought. I pour some honey in there.
Put the honey on the nuts, huh?
Yeah, put honey on my nuts.
Nuts. Yeah.
And then I just mix it and scoop it up, and that's my dessert.
Yep. A dessert of mixed honey and nuts.
And my nuts. Yep.
And your nuts. Yep.
Very important. D, you all right, man?
It's how y'all say it.
Yo, D, man. There it is. See?
Yeah, we got Brandon cracking up too. I know he hears.
Brandon, man. What is it? Jackson's in on it too.
So you
These
prefer
nuts.
you prefer these nuts with honey, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That works.
They already got honey packs.
Professor, how did you make it through the Navy with all those foul-mouthed sailors? Good Lord.
Yeah, they used to see the Navy wasn't politically correct when I was in. I told you at boot camp what my RDC, what they call division recruit division commander did. In other words, the people that yell at you. Because I could not do a proper push-up for crap. And he yelled at me and told me to quit molesting the deck.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
They weren't politically correct, but it was funny to me.
That's my kind of branch of military.
Speaking of that, I remember I was in high school, right? It was my junior year of high school.
Yep.
And I was in chorus, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when you were a junior in high school, I was a junior, I was in 11th grade. You would think that teachers didn't cuss. So
They cursed in front of
it
you?
shocked me because I don't know what they were doing up there. They was messing up the notes and stuff. My music teacher, she was like, I don't know what y'all are doing. Get your head out your ass and sing. I'm like, oh my.
She said that to y'all.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Heads were in their asses, man? Yo.
She was like, get your head out your ass and
They put-
sing. And then she was like,
They were visiting Uranus.
and then
They
she
were
was
all
like,
up in your ass.
then she was like, because we had one state, we had one state, first prize state. We had to go to Jackson, Mississippi to go to state. And she was like, if y'all messed us up for me, and if y'all act the fool like y'all been acting, your ass is mine. I'm like, oh my
God.
God.
I didn't know
Yeah.
them teachers could
I
talk.
bet you never messed with that teacher, though, did you?
Oh no. She
You
was nice to
didn't
me.
act up in there.
She was nice to me, but she told everybody, she was like, if you messed this up for me, your ass is mine. I'm like, can y'all teachers cuss like this?
Lord have mercy.
Oh wow, I didn't know they could curse like that. That's
Ooh,
It depends
I
who's
did not-
comes on them, really. You
it
know?
shocked me.
I was in.
DeAndre, are you sure she liked you? What did y'all do to that woman?
I ain't do nothing. I was quiet.
Maybe she
That was
liked it
them.
at you.
There was them. See, we was in choir. See, we had people that was in choir in a senior, junior, and sophomores. Them and freshmen. It was them freshmen that didn't know how to act. And she basically got irritated. So however she was feeling towards them freshmen, she took all her frustration out on all of us. And I'm like saying to myself, damn, I did not come to damn 6th period to hear all this damn shit. I come to sing. and y'all doing all this damn bullshit. Y'all need to get y'all stuff together. And because I'm getting tired of this woman cussing at me. Better be glad I'm a student because I don't like people talking to me any type of way. I really don't. Because if you cuss at me, I'll be wanting to cuss at you back, but I couldn't because I was in school and I wasn't trying to get suspended.
I
I
told y'all
forgot.
about my substitute teacher, didn't I, Miss Jackson?
Are you for real?
For
No,
real?
no, no. This is what's funny about that. When the students would tick her off, this is a true story. They would say, "I'm sorry, Miss Jackson." Ooh.
But I'm just for real.
I
You were
remember
singing
you
it too,
mentioning
weren't
that
you,
story, but
Professor?
it's still
You were
funny.
singing it.
No, Miss Jackson liked me. I was one of the people that she liked, so I didn't do it to her. But they do it in the hallway. They see her coming. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Oh, they did it.
You must have loved that.
Oh,
Who
those were
did,
the. And
who did that? Who did
she
that song?
bust out cussing. Who you think you are? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Who's what?
Who sang that song? Was that
Outcast.
That was Outcast, yeah.
That was Outcast.
I thought that was that was somebody else I was thinking about.
Oh no, I'm sorry,
No, that
Miss
was
Jackson.
Outcast, definitely. 100%.
Yeah, who is it? Andre 3000, and who was the other
Andre?
one?
Yeah.
It's Andre
Uh,
3000.
I don't know. When they went solo,
Big
uh,
fan.
yeah, the Andre
Ooh.
3000 is the only one that I ever
That was
followed.
you, D. DeAndre.
Oh no, see, let me
DeAndre.
tell you,
That was a
Andre
slip.
3000. Once he went
That-
solo, if it's the same Andre 3000 I'm talking about, oh, y'all can listen to some of his songs from back in the day. Ooh,
Oh
Oh,
yeah, yeah. No, he did a great job.
one
Yeah,
of his
definitely.
songs that he had out, I was like, oh my gosh, y'all letting this song. It was like she won't let me, you know the rest, but I ain't gonna go that far.
What?
Yeah, that's how far it went.
the
That's how
only
much
thing,
I can say.
the only thing with Andre 3000 is that he either had a child or was with Erica Badu or Lauren Hill. I forgot which one. And that
While he
She
relationship,
was
was while he
she
was
she
with
always late for everything.
while he was with Erica Badu, he was the child. Yo, Erica. Yeah.
that's what it was. They said that psychologically messed him up for a while.
Every man she's been
That's
with
why
has
she
been
made.
psychologically messed up.
That's why she called Tyrone
That's
and he wasn't at home. He didn't want to be bothered with.
yeah. She was like, you better call Tyrone.
Call
Call.
him.
Tell him to
That's
come beat
still
your
that's
ass
still
shit.
famous.
Tyrone ain't answering her phone
That's still
calls.
that's still famous to this very day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyrone ain't answering her phone calls though.
Sure ain't.
She better not call Jody either, cause Jody ain't picking up heels too. He busy trying to get with Yvette.
Oh, Lord have mercy. When did that
Lord.
go down?
You know, from Baby Boy, that's a good movie. It's one of my favorite movies. But
Yeah.
Erica Badu, she's a legend.
She a legend, but she legendarily scary too.
Yeah, she is. She's
Oh
bugged out.
yeah, she targeted Beyonce every chance she get.
Yeah, why
Why
does
does she
she
do
do
that?
why does she do that?
I think she hating on Beyonce.
Yeah, I never heard Beyonce say anything about her.
Not at
Maybe it's just
all. And I
a
follow
jealousy
Beyonce.
thing, you know?
It is.
Maybe maybe Tyrone has something to do with that.
You never know.
I don't know.
Nah, I think Jay-Z. Beyonce been with Jay-Z too long. I don't think. I really don't know.
I'm still trying to figure
Maybe
out how
she,
those two got together.
Where's JC from?
He's from Brooklyn.
Yeah, there's not too many letters in Brooklyn, so I don't know what the appeal would be for her.
Ha 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 ha.
wow. And
Not as much as Nicki.
Lauren Hill, she late for everything.
That too.
Oh, Memento. Listen, I don't know. It's not on my end. I'm trying to figure it out. It might be on her end.
What happened?
Oh, Homestead, it's you.
It's
I just-
Homestead. Yeah, it's
Homestead. I don't know what's going
Hey,
on.
Homestead.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, Homestead.
Hey. Homestead, I don't know what's
Homestead.
going on. Is this your daughter's account? Came right through. I don't know what the hell's going on.
I put a post out asking all my YouTuber friends, to help out if they had any comment. But nobody's responded yet.
Those are facts. Let me see if I show. I'm gonna see what Brandon put up to try to help us.
Oh, yeah. You like that, huh, Solomon?
Yeah, that was cool as all hell.
Oh.
When I saw that, I had to get a napkin real quick.
Oh, Jesus, you loved it that much, huh?
You can contain yourself. You can hold it in not much longer.
Mm-mm.
What the heck?
I've been playing with that YouTube AI art.
Been playing with that what brand?
The YouTube AI art. When you create a post, you can hit a little button and it'll make a picture for you,
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you been playing with that community thing.
I don't know. I just hit a post and I just saw a weird button one day and I pushed it.
There's
The
nothing
thing
wrong
about
with
me
having a little
is-
fun with them posts. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's just funny how he said it. I just pushed this little button.
Well,
I
I
just
saw
pushed this
I
little
saw
button
something
and
I
it
didn't
went
know
like
what it
this.
was, and I'm always like, if somebody tells me whatever you do, don't push the red button. I'm gonna be sitting there going, I'm like, I gotta push it. I gotta see what it does.
That's
Be like,
nasty.
what does this button do?
I know, Homestead, man. I'm traumatized right now.
That don't make no sense.
The reason that most likely does now. Hey, Homestead, one idea that I had, but I don't know. I don't think that this is it. Check and see in your YouTube studios if you've got Solomon blocked, because that might be something
Oh,
too.
damn. Brandon, we just
Um,
had this conversation last week. What's going on?
No, I told her. Yeah, and it was while we were having that conversation that she was blocked and she couldn't join in on that actual live. So
What the
we've been
hell?
trying
What the
to
hell going
look
on?
it up, figure it out what's going on.
Something ain't right.
Oh,
I
you
mean,
are
sometimes-
blocked? Oh, you are blocked?
What the hell?
How you blocked?
How is that possible?
How you blocked from my channel? I never blocked anyone.
Oh, Lord.
Lord have mercy.
Don't accidentally block me, Solomon.
No, I checked my settings and nothing's blocked.
Nobody's blocked.
And make sure none of y'all
'Cause I've
make
got
sure
like
none
20
of y'all block me,
got like
because I'll be
30
like, oh
people.
wow, so we doing this now?
Look, Homestead, I was checking out your coconuts and everything. See here, it says subscribe. I'm subscribed.
Oh, she's up to 76. Yes.
I was checking out her coconuts and
I
everything.
can't see nothing.
Yeah.
Let me.
With all of her coconuts.
Okay. Go ahead, Homestead.
Yeah.
Them look like some good greens.
Yep.
No, my mother was impressed. My mother worked at the agriculture department for 30 years. And I threw her video up with those microgreens and she was using those aluminum tins. My mom said, why didn't I ever freaking think of that?
Yeah, me
You know
too.
And,
what? When I be
and
like, oh my bad.
my mom became a subscriber right away. She's like, how do I subscribe? I was like,
That's wonderful.
That's so nice. Her
mhm.
Speaking
subs are growing.
show lives, and that is wonderful.
Well, like I said, I got a lot of experience with my mother being in the agriculture department for 30 years. If I had something I was trying to grow, a lot of times they would put the seeds in and they would germinate the seeds for me. I was gonna grow mushrooms. I gonna try to grow shiitake mushrooms, but I needed to get these big giant oak. I've messed around with agriculture quite a bit. Let's just put it that way.
That's one thing I don't like. I don't like mushrooms.
Oh,
I
I love
tried
me
them.
them mushrooms. I was supposed to buy some at the farmer's market today and then got so happy buying other stuff I forgot.
I don't.
DeAndre, you realize that you saying you don't like mushrooms is like someone saying they don't like chicken. There's 1,000 different mushrooms, and they all taste different. There's
No.
1,000 ways to make chicken. You know.
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's a no for me with the chicken. No, not the
You
chicken. Not the chicken. I ain't giving up chicken. I'm talking about mushrooms.
No, I'm saying when someone says they don't like chicken, I'm like, how can you say that? My daughter tried to tell me that one time, and I said, okay, no more chicken tenders for you. She said, well, those are different. I said, no, it's chicken. It's
It's
chicken.
still chicken.
You may not like certain ways, but that was my point, DeAndre, was that there's 1,000 different varieties of mushrooms, and they all taste
Maybe,
different. So for you
maybe if I ate
to
them fried, maybe if I ate them
oh,
fried, it
fried
would,
mushrooms are good.
Oh yeah, because I've had them fried. I had some fried ones at a restaurant back home called Old Charlie's years ago. They was
Yeah.
delicious. But
speaking,
I can
yeah,
eat them
speaking.
not fried. Yeah.
Oh,
Speaking
I
of
gotta
what?
have them fried. Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of greens, you know what I like with my greens?
What?
I like me some good old cornbread with a slice of onion on the side.
Oh Lord.
I'm for real. I love greens with
All right.
with a slice of onion
Solomon, if
on the
you go to
side.
community, no, Solomon, you want to click community, is what you want to do. That's where your blocked people are.
Yeah, cause that's how I went in last week. I didn't know, like Brandon, like me and you, we had the conversation. Like
Stop
I didn't
it.
know what was
Stop it, Solomon.
behave,
That
Solomon. See, you don't know how to
face.
act right for nothing.
Yeah, look, don't make that face. Don't do that again.
He look like he make that stank face. Who stank? I know I don't stink.
Sure don't. Where Brandon go?
He just disappeared.
Yeah, he dropped off. Mind altering mushrooms in the Pacific Northwest. Okay.
I might not be on here all night like I usually be, but I'm
I
still
definitely
here.
won't be. I definitely. Oh, he took the hat off. He's that offended.
You offended?
Yep. Look, the hat is gone.
Oh, look at him showing off that haircut.
Cut. Oh, look at that nice haircut. Just in time for Mother's Day.
Y'all's
Oh,
like it.
Yep.
My haircut.
Mother's Day. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Mother's Day it is an emotional day for me. Like
Oh, I
I'm
keep
like,
forgetting. Yeah.
yeah, it's an emotional day for me. Like I'm happy. I'm happy for everybody, but Mother's Day it doesn't hit the same like it does other people's.
Oh,
You know
I
what I'm
know.
saying?
Cause you lost your mom.
I lost my mama young, and around this her birthday, Mother's Day, in August 1st of 1999 will be a day I would not forget. Like really, like that's like those are really the most heartbreaking dates for me. But since Mother's Day coming up, it's like wow, wow. I forgot. My mama's not here.
Oh,
It's emotional, you know. I'm not trying to
No,
be
I hear
emotional,
that.
but it's heartbreaking because you know I want my mama here too. You know, I know I got
oh,
pictures of her, but like
that's
you want you want that person physically here with you. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
videos is one thing and pictures is one thing, but you want that person physically here with you.
That's right. I forgot Mr. Burns' mother's not with us anymore either.
Right.
No,
See, see, we can
no,
relate, can we, Mr. Burns?
yeah,
We can relate.
she took off. She took
I
off,
wonder.
man.
I wonder if Brandon's mom is still around. Is he gonna make her any Mother's Day?
She is. I made her dinner Thursday.
Oh, that's nice.
It's Thursday
Where
That's
night.
am I?
that's
Where am I supposed to go? I'm on the community.
Yeah,
Community,
y'all
you
got.
should be able to see blocked.
No, I see nothing like that.
All right. Give me 1 second. Let me go back into my studio.
Oh, Mr. Burns, so nice.
So,
He's really bothered by this.
Sure am.
I would be too.
you were.
This is this is the most calmness I've ever seen him be. No joking, no nothing. This is a really serious matter.
You know, for a second, speaking of chicken, Brandon's background sounded like there was a loose chicken.
That was my daughter.
Oh,
I'm sorry, Brandon. I'm sorry. No, that's rude. I'm sorry.
speaking of that,
That's mean. I'm
you
sorry.
know,
I didn't. I thought that was
No,
really
that's all right. It sounds worse
Well
than
then,
chickens around here sometimes. You should have
yeah.
seen when I had all four of
y'all
them in
didn't,
the house at the same time.
y'all didn't hear my chicken.
No,
Y'all,
no,
I was
no,
choking that bad
it's
boy. He's back
it's
there.
no,
Oh,
no.
Jesus.
Oh, jeez, no,
it's
no.
something
Okay.
I wanted to it's something that I wanted to say,
Okay,
but it
get
was
to
that
it then.
it was a couple of years ago. I was at this Chinese restaurant at China Garden where they do the buffet and stuff.
Buffet.
And a lot it's China Garden, that's the name of the restaurant. And
Okay.
you know they do buffets and stuff. Like you can pack your plate how much you want and you can take it out and eat with you. Take it home and stuff. So I went to China Garden. We went out to eat, me and my cousins, and the next thing I knew, they were like, "Uh-oh, they go a cat. You ain't finna see that no more." I'm like, "What you talking about?" And then I got to think. I was like, "Oh." But then
Why you took?
again,
Did you
I
took?
thought,
Did you? Were you going around touching the meat?
There you go.
"What happened?"
See, he asked if you was touching the meat. He's
Oh, who
acting.
said
No,
that? Who
no.
the hell said that?
You said something like that. Didn't you just say that? See, he
Yeah,
playing.
I
Oh,
was
you know what? I'm over it. You acting up.
for real. And
Somebody
then you
going
know what
around
else I
touching the
thought
meat
about
at
when
the
I was in the
buffet?
restaurant?
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
No, no. You know what else I was thinking about, y'all?
What?
I'm
Have
afraid
y'all
to
ever
ask.
wondered why y'all ain't have y'all ever wondered why y'all ain't never seen no Chinese person at a gas station? Like all my years
What?
of going to the gas station, I ain't never seen now Chinese
What did you
person at
come
a
up with?
gas station.
What
I
did you
can
come up
They
honestly
with,
must
say
be
that
Homestead?
I've been in a gas station
they
many
must
times
be
and I've never seen a Nigerian person, you know?
I
That's kind of funny.
I thought I
I've
thought
never
about, you know
seen
what
it.
I thought about? You know what I thought about? I ain't trying to be funny or anything. I must have thought this what I thought about. I said, they don't they don't even go to no gas station, put no gas in their car. They must put soy sauce in their tank. That's what I thought. See, I
You
ain't
ain't
know.
right for that. You ain't right for that.
I know I'm wrong, but
You know you
cause
ain't right for that.
you do not see them
Solomon,
at
I
a
put in the
gas
chat.
station.
I don't see Africans at gas
Oh,
stations.
look at this! Look at this, y'all! Look what I
Yeah.
discovered, y'all!
What did you discover?
What you discovered?
Okay, what did you discover? Oh, good
Calm
grief.
down and tell us what you discovered.
Look at it
Oh, damn.
right here. Hook It Up Homestead, hidden users. Remember you were telling me about? Why is From the Sip in there too?
He in there
So
too?
what do I do? Take them off it?
Just hit the X. Yeah,
Hit the X.
that's
Okay,
it.
I need you in the email to send me how you did that because YouTube be doing some fun.
I just put it in chat
Watch.
in the chat
Watch.
with us.
Watch. I went on. This is YouTube Studio, right? I went to Community,
Uh-huh.
and then I went to Settings. I tapped on Settings, and then I went to Community Moderation. Bam! I got my moderators, and then when I scrolled down, I saw Hook It Up in the list of what is that? Hidden.
Don't be doing that Halle Berry cry. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh.
I can't believe
Okay.
somebody went. I can't believe somebody went into your
Homestead.
account and did that.
Who would actually
Homestead,
do
go ahead.
something like this?
Go ahead and try it now. Go Homestead. Go Homestead. Go Homestead. What's that?
It's your birthday.
Yeah.
Y'all,
I literally just sent that to. That's what I was trying to explain on the live the other night. But I literally just sent that through the chat.
what is wrong with you?
I figured it out.
You
Too much
goofy.
honey.
Too much.
All right.
yeah.
So all right. So now do you guys understand why my parents treated me the way they did? Okay.
Yeah.
Homestead.
Cause you on a whole nother level.
You sure are. You on a whole different spectrum.
Fuck that
boy.
shit.
Homestead, give it a try. Where is she? Where's Homestead?
You must have really fell on your head 1 or 2 times on that concrete brick. Cause
And bounce back up. And I
Hey,
bounce
you
back up.
gotta, DeAndre, you gotta understand this is a problem we've been working on for over a week. You know,
Over
yeah,
a week.
I remember that.
over a week.
Hey, you remember that's when I had to.
It started last Saturday when we were talking about you. She commented to me saying, "Hey, I tried to contact Solomon. I don't know what's going on."
Oh yeah, I remember that. You know, we had our conversation. I'm like, what?
Yeah, she was trying to comment on that whole live. That's when she realized she couldn't put any comments up, and she reached out to me and a few other people. You know,
And I'm like, who would do something like that? Like, something ain't right.
That was wicked and evil.
No, well, it's like I knew you. I knew you personally did not do it to me. I knew that. You know, just because. You
See,
know,
I don't even see
knew
no
that.
community tab. What are y'all talking about? I don't even see no community tab.
It's not. You talk about
Are
the.
you in the? I'm sorry. Go ahead, DeAndre.
I think you talking about the community thing, Miss Professor.
Yeah, because I'm trying to do the same thing and I see no such thing.
All right. What you have to do is you go into YouTube settings. All right. I just sent a text inside of our little chat in here, but you go into the settings.
What do you want to do so I'll do it right on the screen right now. Right now.
She wants to see exactly what you just did.
All right.
Oh, he's serious about that.
Yeah. Everybody look at me because I'm serious.
This is
Everybody.
important, especially if you have moderators in control, because any moderator you have can block any user or hide
Well, I
any
might
user.
have to go. Well, I might have to go in and erase some moderators if they doing it on mine, because I don't appreciate that.
Well,
because
y'all's ready?
Okay, I'm telling you, it's not working because the way y'all are
Here we
telling
go.
me to do it.
Here we go. I'm going on YouTube right now. Okay. Here I am. I'm on YouTube now, right? This is regular YouTube. Now to get on the studio, I click on my icon. You see where my cursor is?
Yes, which is what I did.
Okay. So I'm gonna tap on that. Okay. So I scroll down to where it says YouTube Studio. Okay.
That's what you did. You went to studio.
I went to the studio.
Because you told me to go to settings. That's what, okay. Now I see community.
Right. Right. So I went to the community.
Yeah. After community.
I went to the community.
You freezing up. You sound like Optimus Prime again.
Yeah. But basically it's in YouTube, it's in YouTube Studio. That's where you're gonna do most of your editing on your channel, you know, as far as your moderators and stuff like that. You know.
So I go to community moderation. You see it right there? You see it right there, community moderation?
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Can y'all see it?
I see it, but I didn't see how you did it because I was on my page at the time.
That was in settings. That was in settings.
Okay, it was in settings. Okay.
Of YouTube Studios, not YouTube.
Okay.
Right. 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 Oh shit. I almost fell and busted my ass.
That would have sucked.
So would have.
I see Hook It Up said commenting. Do you see her comments on your page now?
Yeah, I see.
Hang on, let me see.
Look at the comments on your.
I fixed it. I fixed it. What?
There she go.
I got emotional.
I see it. Okay.
She said, Homestead said, can you see her?
Yeah, so I posted her thing right here. Wait, there she go. I recognize her from her booty. Yo, that's from a song, guys. Don't.
I'm about to say because you was about to get chastised.
Okay.
So was. You got to get taken away.
No, that was from Never Freestyle. That was from
keep an eye out on you.
Homestead. Every Saturday he comes on here, he be cutting up. I think I'm a bad influence for him.
No, I think
I'm a bad influence.
It ain't you.
It's because of you, D. D, you got me like this.
No, I don't. I don't even know what I did.
You did it, and you did it good.
Okay.
You know what? I think it's the chemistry of everybody's personalities here. I think we'd all just click, you know?
Yeah.
I have a great time. Every time I leave here with a smile.
Me too.
That's for sure.
And every time I leave from here, I'm always moist, like Duncan Hines.
Every time I leave here drunk. Well,
right here. This is it. This is the tune right here.
I've entered drunk a few times.
This guy right here in the far right.
Y'all remember a couple weeks ago I fell asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. I've done it. Hey, I've done it on the Solomon.
Yeah, she can go now. She can go now. What did you guys do here? I wasn't hearing. I wasn't listening.
Is that you?
Oh yeah, right there.
You?
No, but the guy at the end, the guy on the far right. Right. Just be careful when you pull it. The guy on the far right, he's the one that says, "I recognize her from her booty." Yeah.
Oh Lord, we're talking about booties now.
Where was this?
Well, that's what he says. That song, Never Freestyle. Coast Contra, Never Freestyle. He's the last one to rap. He's the one that says that. Let me see if I can get the lyrics.
Yeah, you see booties every day.
No kidding, right?
Hey.
No kidding.
I recognize her from her booty. No, I'm not going to find it there. I know where I'll find it.
I know. What was I going to say? Oh yeah,
you was going to say something about booty.
No, Not
Butter.
Babu. This
What's
this
up?
what I've
What's the
been
deal with that?
this,
Y'all got
this what
issues.
I've been
Okay.
this what I've been this what I've been doing when I got ready to go to bed. I don't know, is it because I'm 30 years old? I don't know what it is. But every time when I get ready and lay down, I turn on Cold Case. And I just lay there and watch it till I fall asleep.
You so silly.
Yeah. Okay. I got those things too that I just put on, and I know I'm gonna go right to sleep.
Yeah,
However,
but
my wife's got the same stuff, but her stuff just keeps me awake because it keeps pissing me off all night, and I can't. If
Whoa.
she's playing her shit, I can't lay down.
yeah,
We can't watch the same thing on TV to go to sleep.
but
But DeAndre, I'm with
I
you, man.
found it,
I gotta
guys.
have something playing.
I
All
found
right,
it.
go ahead. All
yes,
I
right.
found it.
indeed.
Okay. So I'm gonna start right here.
Okay.
I can't lie. Shit was a vibe. They're playing Future. I'm getting high. Speakers was loud. It's Metro booming. But seeing these guys with evil eyes, what they up to? Wait, there she go. I recognize her from her booty. I walked
Oh,
up like, baby, what's up? Like, how you doing? Listen, that
Well,
I didn't make that up.
well, for him,
Those are the lyrics. Those are the
well, for
lyrics.
him to must have hit it one time or two.
You think so? No, he never got to hit it because he got beat up. He went to a
Well, he
party. He
might have
got
seen
invited
it.
by a girl. He got invited by that girl to a party, and he saw some dudes that were looking suspect. They were looking at him too hard. Then he got distracted because he saw her, and he said, "Wait a minute, there she go. I recognize her from her booty." And then soon
Oh,
after that, she set him up. He got stomped out.
Oh no.
Yeah, he got
I was
stomped out.
I was watching an episode of Cold Case last night, and they really be open up cases from the 1940s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and it be so interesting. And the person that was on the live, they go and talk to the peoples that was around at that time. They be posting throwback pictures when they were younger, and then posting what they look like now. It's so good. It's like NCIS, a Law and Order SVU or something like that. But when Law and Order SVU come on, I don't play about that. When I'm watching Law and Order SVU, when Olivia Benson and Elliot Stable solving the case, I'm solving the case too. That means I don't want no interruptions. I don't want nothing. I want complete silence. Cause I'm trying to
What?
solve the case too. Yeah, it's serious. Anytime when they solving the case, and you can tell when the show good when you want to solve the case too. I watch a lot of crime shows.
Do you watch? Did you ever watch any of Sherlock Holmes series?
I didn't. I the
Oh my
closest.
God! If you see that, D, I think you'll fall in love with that series. If you're into solving crimes.
Oh, I love it. I watch In the Heat of the Night. I be watching it, and um,
What?
it's a it's another show that I want to watch. But can I ask y'all something? This might be weird of me to ask, but it's not. This might be weird of me to ask. But
Ooh.
how is Little House on the Prairie? A lot of people said it's a good show, but I
I
never
like it.
watched it.
I
I
like
never
it.
watched it.
I have watched it. I like it.
I
Is it a
saw the
good
ghetto
show?
version.
What you
It's
mean the
supposed to be a
ghetto?
good show.
What
Yeah,
you mean
Little House on the
Ain't no
Prairie Chicken.
ghetto version.
version of that?
Little House on the Prairie Chicken.
You must be
You ain't heard
talking
of that?
about the
Oh, good
XXX
night.
version.
You just can't. You think somebody don't catch your comments? Stop acting up.
Miss Professor, he must be talking about an X-rated version because ain't no ghetto Little House on the Prairie. I never heard
No,
of no.
DeAndre, that went way over your head. He said prairie chicken. Little
Oh,
house
my
on the
bad.
prairie. Little house on the prairie chicken. He's acting up.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Brandon,
See, look, I'm finna get off here because you cutting up.
hold on. Check this out. I gotta do a big reveal for Brandon. I want you to be here when you.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Just don't look
Do I
down,
need to
okay?
enlarge the screen?
Yeah, just don't look down, okay? Listen.
Uh-oh.
So yeah. So butter, right?
Yeah,
So
butter.
I
Yeah.
was talking.
That's,
I was talking to my son on the phone, and he was addressing his son, my grandson, over something. I forget what it was, but while I was waiting for him to come back to the phone, I just randomly said, "Butter." And my daughter-in-law, I hear my daughter-in-law laughing, but I don't know what the hell she's laughing about. But when my son got back on the phone, once again, I got all random and shit and said, "Butter," and she started laughing again. I'm like, "Yo, what the hell's going on here?" So I started including that in my videos. I don't know if you noticed that. Butter.
No, I did notice it. I didn't know the significance of it, you know. But that's awesome. That's a little touchy.
Because
personal.
Because
that's awesome.
Because when you said butter, I'm like, what kind of butter? Blue Bonnet, or I can't believe it's not butter.
Kerry,
like,
Kerrygold.
Kerrygold.
Kerrygold. What is that? Is that the Irish butter?
Yeah, it's good too. Ooh wee.
Do you put that in your coffee? I know people who put that in their coffee.
Hush.
Yes.
I've heard.
Yes.
No, I'm serious.
Yes.
No. That's a serious thing.
That's a thing.
Yes.
I don't do it.
I think it's an African.
Yes.
I think it's an African thing to put the
because it's like a substitute for cream.
Yeah.
Put
the butter in their coffee.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yo, D.
I think I think
D's not pulling your leg on that one. I can promise.
I don't want no greasy. I don't want no greasy coffee.
No, listen. If you try that, you'll love it. If you put that in your Folgers, Take a sip.
Hey, what was the coffee you got the other day? That premium stuff you got? No, he got some good stuff from the dollar store, the Dollar Tree.
You did?
Oh yeah, it was a vanilla kind. It was all brand from Dollar Tree. It wasn't Folgers.
You said that you liked it though.
Vanilla creme brulee. That's what it was.
Yeah, creme brulee.
Yeah, I've been drinking it ever since. I did a review on that. I said, "Oh, I love this."
That's his nickname, Jackson. Jackson, that's his nickname. Butter.
You goofy.
Blue Bonnet, or I can't believe it's not butter. Which butter?
Everything's better with Blue Bonnet on it.
Yeah,
that was their slogan.
You remember that?
I remember hearing about it.
Yeah, you just.
That's the only. Honestly, that's the only butter we use is Blue Bonnet.
Butter? Nah, really?
But let me tell you something. If you low on cooking oil, put you a couple of slices of that Blue Bonnet up in there. It's gonna melt the same because we was low on.
Is that margarine or is that real butter?
I think it's margarine.
It's margarine.
Margarine is super bad for you.
It really is. Because don't it turn to plastic when you put it in the microwave?
No, it's basically whipped oil instead. It's whipped canola oil generally.
Oh, that's
instead of yeah. That's pretty much what it is water, and that's why it separates when you microwave it or you cook it. That's why you can't make a roux with it because half of it's water and oil whipped together. You know, that's essentially what it is.
But it turns to plastic.
And flavoring.
It turns to plastic just before it comes out your butt.
But honestly,
no. The correct term is Uranus.
Yeah, Uranus.
Whoa, that's a planet. That's a planet.
But honestly though, if I'm not frying my chicken on the stove, I use my air fryer. All I do is get my flour, season it, wash my chicken real good, put it in my air fryer, and have my spray to spray on the spots where the flour.
Yeah, you gotta throw a little oil on it. Otherwise, it's just like toasted, right?
Not the air fryer. You don't have to throw oil on it in the air fryer. You can. You
said you spray it. You spray some oil on it.
I see a cooking spray.
Right?
You know.
Yeah. It's oil.
On it.
I don't know what it is, but whenever I season oil, when I get to the drumstick, I just season it extra long. I just keep rubbing the seasoning on it.
See.
Butter.
Now, you just don't know how to act. Just don't.
See, we wouldn't getting that far, but okay.
What? Up?
Somebody
Oh,
asked
That's
me.
crazy.
Somebody asked me one time. They say, "Do you wash your pork chop?" I'm like, "Yes, I wash my pork
Damn, that's
chop."
personal.
Oh
They ask you
wow,
like that?
that's weird.
wow.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
That's
Yeah,
that's personal. Do you
yeah.
wash your
Somebody,
pork chop? Lord have
you
mercy.
know the pork chop. You know
Hey,
that come
at
out the
least they didn't
pack. I'm
ask him
like,
exactly how do you wash your pork chop. That's
yeah.
even
I'm
more
like,
Damn.
personal.
I'm hoping like a lot of people watch this stuff that comes out the pack because if you don't, I don't know what to
But I'm
tell you.
saying though, who asked you a question like that?
I don't know. I don't forgot who asked me that, but they really threw me off and I blocked their ass because you was not gonna.
Oh, because man, that's
No.
only something. Who's laughing back there? Listen, that's only something family or friend could be asking. Okay,
Exactly. I'm like, why would you ask me
can't be
that
asking
like
no
that?
question like,
You
"Do
know
you
I'm from the
wash your pork
country.
chop?" What kind of shit is that?
Like you that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm from the country. You know I don't play like that. Don't ask me no question like that because I'm an Aquarius.
Lord have
One or two
mercy.
things is gonna happen. One or two things is gonna happen when you ask me like that. I'm gonna cuss you out or I'm gonna block you. So I chose I'm gonna block you because if
Aquarians
I
are
would
good
have
at that.
started cussing, because if I would have cussed out, oh, I'm good at cussing now, and I'm good at hurting feelings too.
See,
So,
look,
huh?
look at what Homestead said. Look at what Homestead said.
What the hell?
Jackson, I'm sorry,
I'm not
I'm
in. I
skipping a
couldn't
lot of
see
your
it.
stuff.
She said
No, but you're gonna see it
she
now.
stopped. Okay, she said she
Go
stopped
ahead,
buying
say
that
it.
decades ago. She
No,
said
no,
I
no.
buy
The one I put on the
okay.
screen. Look, read the one I put on the screen.
I buy avocado oil, but it's costs so much. They say how bad the vegetable oil is and how else we supposed to cook in oil. I've been using that oil that Miss Professor got me. I be using that olive oil.
Yep.
Hmm.
And
Macadamia
that
oil,
Yep.
avocado oil, macadamia oil, olive oil,
Peanut
I'm not
oil is
and
using no
good.
peanut
Peanut's
oil. I'm
really
not
good if
using
you're
it.
gonna cook at high temperatures. Peanut
but
oil.
is it healthy? Is peanut oil healthy though?
I
Uh,
don't know.
What?
I wouldn't see why not.
I
It's
personally
a
don't.
peanut.
I mean, I don't really keep it in the house. I keep coconut oil.
The
Oh, that's
problem we
another
can't
healthy
use
one.
it. The
Yep.
problem that we can't use it in my industry is because there's so many people with peanut allergies. So we can't
That's right.
use nut. We can't use nut oils in our food a lot of times.
One of my
So
children, peanut and tree nut.
For
yeah,
real?
Yep.
Oh, I'm
we
sorry.
had a member that actually their child died at 8 years
Oh
old.
my god.
Went to a
Oh,
Yeah.
party, and I
Yep.
can't fathom that. My
We
wife had
we're,
to deal with
we're
that, but
very we're very
cautious.
strict about and cautious. Everywhere we
Yeah,
go, if it's our first time eating there, we make sure that not only they not use anything, but that they don't cross contaminate. And we
oh,
keep
that's
an
what I
EpiPen
think.
on us.
Yes,
We can't
you
walk
keep
into
that you fucking keep that EpiPen on you if you've got a kid with an
no,
allergy, man.
we can't walk into places like Five Guys because they have a barrel full of peanuts,
yep.
and
Yeah,
the dust
yes,
alone
yes.
can peanut allergies is one of the worst.
They're not. When my kids want to bring cookies or something to school, I can't make them at home. There's no store bought. Like if it's their friend's birthday and they want to bring cupcakes, they
Hmm.
have to be store bought, packaged, labeled stuff. You can't just like bring your own bring their own things in. But yeah, no, that's a big serious issue. But they even took after this member's child passed away. They
Yep.
used to have peanuts at the bar. Those are now in the back of the house with us in the kitchen. And if they want to get, if somebody wants peanuts, a bowl of peanuts at the bar, the waiter's got to go into the kitchen and get it. It's not just out in the open, you know? So,
Yep.
Remember with my soap, one of the members of your channel, Mr. Solomon, I forgot who it is that pops in, can't have coconut oil because they're allergic.
Mm-hmm.
So
Now, I
gonna
think in their case, it's not anywhere near as severe as peanuts.
Oh, so
But
peanuts are very severe. Yeah, hazelnuts
yeah,
very severe.
yeah.
It,
So with
it depends on
the
the
soap,
allergy, and everybody's different, you know.
it'll probably give them a rash. But with peanut allergies, I don't think my son's is that severe. But there are people with peanut oils that are
I
yeah,
had
I'm
a
reading the
teacher
text.
You
who
guys,
couldn't
all right.
be around.
I'm gonna give
Who
you
couldn't
guys.
be
I'm
around.
gonna give you guys this. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Helms.
No,
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna give you guys an interesting story. Okay, because there was a
Ooh.
guy. He grew up eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. His favorite thing in the world. You know, ate them constantly. Ate peanuts his entire life. Got
Wow.
into his 50s. Started having kidney failure, and he needed a transplant. Got to it.
No.
Got his kidneys failed. He got on the list. He got this donor. He got a new kidney. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know,
Oh.
all of a sudden he's in the hospital. His throat's swelling up. He's having a reaction.
Anaphylactic. Yep.
Yeah. So bad that he's in the hospital. Turns out that the kidney donor, the guy that donated the kidney, was allergic to nuts. And after he had the kidney, his body adapted and all of a sudden became allergic to peanuts.
Oh,
that is crazy.
That's
Isn't that an interesting story?
That's crazy. The human body's crazy.
That's crazy.
I told y'all I developed an allergy, right?
Did you?
Yep.
Did you?
What did you develop an allergy to?
Lifting weights. Every time I lift weights, my arms swell. So now I can't. Lift weights anymore.
That's not how that works.
And anytime anybody talks back, your pinky bleeds.
How did you know, Brandon? You've been watching me, huh?
See, you acting up today.
Oh my goodness! Hold on, but I got the bling on.
Yeah, that's what it is too.
Hey, did you like my reference? Hey, did you like my reference in your comment to Solemn DMC? When you were wearing all that bling?
Yeah. I was telling Nikki P was asking me about if I was looking around because with all that bling on. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I got to be careful when I do Whip It Out Wednesdays and I'm in a trucking lot parking lot.
Oh, jeez.
Because
those lot lizards see you driving up with that. Oh, jeez.
No,
you better lock the doors.
They're pimps. It's their pimps you got to watch out for. Because they will rob you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's setups. Those are.
Yo, D, you all right, man? You look like you're dripping against the wall there.
You look like you tired.
I am. But I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry.
You had too much Pepsi tonight, buddy.
Right?
There ain't there's no Pepsi in that. Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't want to be rude, but I'm still here. What time is it? I stay on the 10:19. I can stay on the 10:30. It's no problem.
Okay.
You sure?
You sure?
I'm sure. I can stay on the 10:30. It's no problem. I'm still listening.
I'm probably gonna tap out at 9. My time.
DeAndre, it's always a pleasure when you're in. I always enjoy.
Yeah.
I enjoy this group. I think this is it's so fun.
It's like this is one of the best groups ever, I think.
Yeah.
Yes,
I believe so. I believe so because we're all from almost on four corners, but not really.
We from different states.
We're all over the place. Exactly. Different professions, different backgrounds, different upbringings, different, but we have a great time.
D.
And I love hearing the points of views from you guys when I bring up a question or something like that, and you guys all have your own little input on it.
Oh yes,
like
Yo,
we brought up Golden Girls or something.
Yep.
And I was trying to tell DeAndre about something, and he started telling me all the history and
even broke it down,
stuff that I didn't even know about. And I was like, oh shit.
Yo, D, look, Justin Bieberlake don't want me teasing you, man. Look, he's coming to your defense.
Who? Justin Bieber. What happened?
Justin Bieberlake.
Justin Bieberlake.
He means Jackson.
Oh, what do you say?
Look at his grill right there. Look at his picture.
Oh, he say leave DeAndre alone. He's my friend.
Look at that. He's defending you, man. Justin Bieberlake. He's like a combination of Justin Bieber and Justin Timberlake.
Okay, well, I appreciate it, Jax. I appreciate it.
Justin Bieberlake. That's funny.
What the heck is
Justin Bieberlake?
What?
She said she about to like barbecue grill. Okay, boo.
What?
She about to get lit with the BBQ.
I want some barbecue. I want some ribs.
Hook it up. We got it done.
Okay. Eat enough.
We got it done.
Nah, man.
Eat enough for me, Homestead.
Nah. It's burger patties and chicken wings.
Oh,
I'll take some chicken wings, but eat enough chicken wings for me. Look, I done cook chicken wings a whole this week.
What?
Hook it up. Do you see the little post that I made for the I did a call out to my YouTube for help with this situation.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I thought that was a fun little, I don't know, me messing with
You don't eat drumsticks?
I love I do, but if I had to choose, I'm not picky, but if I had to choose, I don't know, but chicken wings is like my favorite, one of my favorite chickens to eat.
I'm saying though, do you season those drumsticks by hand? You season those drumsticks by hand?
I do.
Now, are you trying to be funny again?
What are you talking about?
No, don't play stupid.
That's not an act. I really am stupid.
But how is they supposed to get seasoned? They can't season themselves.
Yeah, you gotta look.
Damn right.
Show you.
This drumstick ain't gonna season itself.
Mr. Burns, I feel like I'm walking into a trap.
No, look, that's a drumstick. This is a drumstick. This is how you season it.
No. This how I do. Say for instance, these are the drumsticks right in the bowl, right? This is what I do. Take the seasoning, and then take your hand of gloves, whatever you got on it.
I like to do a raw dog.
No, see.
Stop it now. See, I can't do nothing.
You stop.
But hey, I want to tell y'all something. Since we're talking about chicken, at the grocery store, when I went to the grocery store, they have this big old $10 pack of individual chicken. Like if you want chicken wings, they had like $10 packs of chicken wings, a long pack, and it had like 17 wings.
What?
In the pack? Yes, all it for $10. They had it for ground beef too.
Oh hell no!
You got freezer? DeAndre? Yeah. Stock up.
It was in the freezer section at the grocery store. Like if you want a pack of chicken legs, they'll have.
All right, but how much is it?
It's $10. It's a big pack. It's $10. Like you can put them in bags and stir them in.
This costs $16.
How about that, honey?
Yeah, that costs $16 right there.
Yeah,
I had a pack of like 16.
He's dipped
drumsticks
nuts in them though.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
As long as he got them nuts.
Oh yeah, he'll be good with them things.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of peanuts either. I'm not a fan of peanuts.
Oh
I'm
no, those aren't
sorry.
peanuts. Those are walnuts.
Oh, I'm not a fan of them either.
Where'd you buy
Granola,
it? Where'd you buy those wangs at Joe V's? Because I
super
think Hook It Up gets
value,
it at Joe V's. Oh, Super Value. Okay.
super value. And they had like 17 wings in the pack because it was a long pack.
Were they big wings? Were they like
They was
ostrich wings?
the little wings. Black people don't like big wings.
What? Oh shit.
No,
Okay.
we don't like them big
Did you
wings.
say?
One
Did you
thing,
I
say
had no
beef
idea.
wings?
yeah, we
Beef
don't like
wings.
them. Yeah, them
Big
big
thick wings.
wings, big wings. Cause let me tell
Oh,
you
big
something.
wings. Big
Yeah,
wings.
Beef
I thought you
cause,
said
beef
beef
wings.
wings.
cause let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. One thing about us, well, I don't, I'm trying to say it in a respectful way. I don't want to offend nobody. But one thing we do not like no damn steroid chicken. If the chicken look like it's on steroids, we would not eat it. We like the baby sized.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
no,
I was
no,
hoping you
no.
I was hoping
DeAndre,
you
I'm
would
with you.
offend us. I was hoping you would offend us, man. Damn.
No, we don't like this.
DeAndre, you know, yeah,
That didn't offend
no, I'm with you.
nobody.
You know, you get they specifically breed and pump up these steroids into these chickens to where their breasts are so big that the chickens can't even stand up
Sure
Oh,
from
can.
their own weight. Their breasts get so big that
Shit.
they can't even
They
stand up.
they look abnormal. Where I
yeah,
buy my chicken breasts, those breasts
I
are so
had no
big, man. They got
idea.
bras. They got bras on them.
You know, and don't get me wrong,
Uh-uh.
I love large breasts, but you know, it's just a
Yeah.
What happened?
sad
D,
thing.
you all right, man? What happened?
Now
I'm good.
don't nobody want no double D titty breasts. Lord, I know.
No.
Double D titty breast on chicken?
Yep.
Oh my god.
They ain't supposed to
I
be
think
like
Yo, D, you all right,
So
man? Yo, what did you get? What did you get, D? Seriously, did you get like
yeah.
triple H size breasts on the chicken?
Yep.
no.
Let me tell
No.
you something. Let me tell you something. My great aunt was about 5'3", I think. Yo, that woman's titties were so big. I'm not even making this up, man.
Did
Her
you have to
titties
get
were
breast
so big.
reduction?
Breast reduction. There wasn't a doctor on planet Earth that would have done that job. Let me tell you something. Her titties were so big. When she laid down flat on her back, she was just as tall as she was standing up.
Oh my.
Titties were so big. Yeah, crazy.
Mhm.
She didn't sit at the table to eat. She just laid the plate right on top, right there on the titties.
Did she? Wow, that was
Yeah,
quite a meal.
she had like triple Z's. That woman looked crazy. And then she had these
And
skinny
when
little legs.
Wow.
Yeah.
and yeah, we were talking about that. You know, when her husband, after making love, he had to roll over twice to get off. You know,
Oh my God. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. She has super titties, man. I don't listen. I don't know how she sleep on her back all the time. She can't roll over.
Yep.
For
Here
real.
we go.
Wow.
We knew you were gonna do it.
What?
Oh,
D, what are you laughing about, man? Oh my God. He's
I'm
oh,
going
just
crazy.
tickled
just ain't got no sense.
at all.
Just don't
Yeah,
know
she
how to
yo,
act.
Well,
yo, did you I don't remember hook it up. You did mention something about Dolly Parton. Yo, my great aunt put Dolly Parton to shame. She made her look like an adolescent,
Oh
just
wow.
developing. Yeah, my
Oh
great
wow.
aunt. Oh my
Oh wow.
lord. No, you have no idea.
Oh,
It was a triple casket burial for her.
oh wow.
Yup. Her, and then one for each tit. Yep.
Yeah. Good night.
Hey,
Good night. That poor lady. I bet her back hurt all the time.
Well, at least if she falls forward, she just bounced right back up. Matter of fact, she won't even fall that far.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You're
hey
just
y'all.
crazy.
Hey y'all. I hate to interrupt or anything, but I just wanted to come in and say hello to everybody. Come
You
in
trying to
and watch.
leave? You trying to leave, D?
Yeah, yeah,
Them titties scared you, huh?
No,
let D leave.
yeah,
He's scared of no titties. Bye.
I'm definitely not. I'm
Come on,
finna.
Max.
I'm gonna go put my phone on the charge, and I'm about to find me a bite to eat.
Before you leave, D, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Okay. Why are Dolly Parton's feet so small?
Maybe because they were Jolie's.
Nope. Nope. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the answer myself.
Oh wow. You just don't know how to act.
Yeah, Dolly, she's a legend.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out why her feet were so small.
I wonder what I don't have the answer to that. I wish I did, but I
I'm
don't.
waiting on the answer. Hook It Up got the answer, but she ain't throw it up there yet. Oh, you know what? From the SIP wasn't able to get his comments in either. So if you
What?
reach out to from the SIP, let them know that I fixed it.
Okay, I'll be sure I reach out to him and let him know.
So did you okay? Because nothing grows in the shade. Ha 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 ha. Her feet are so
Oh,
small. You get it?
wow.
It's so big, she makes a shade, and then her feet don't grow. Ha 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 ha. All right, D.
You got
Okay.
issues.
Well, I talk to y'all later to next time.
All right,
Okay, be
D.
looking
Don't
out for
forget
that
to tell SIP.
ranch.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, ma'am. And
I
I
might, I
promise.
might, I might send a gallon of mayonnaise.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I'll be looking out
Mayonnaise.
for it. Hopefully,
I
hopefully
said I
next,
might. Ain't definitely.
hopefully, hopefully next time I'll be able to stay a little longer.
DeAndre, always a pleasure, buddy.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you,
always pleasured by you. Thank you, D.
Of course.
thank you. I really appreciate y'all, and I really want to say I hope y'all have a wonderful night.
Thank you, honey.
And
You stay fresh in that heat.
thank you. And
All right.
I'll see y'all next time.
All right. Bye,
All right,
DeAndre.
D.
Right, bye, y'all.
Bye.
You have a good one.
You too.
All right now.
Okay.
What song did Dolly Parton write while she was in the bathtub? Islands in the Stream.
See, you don't know how to act.
That wasn't my joke.
Oh, I bet it wasn't.
But thank you. Thank you for thinking of me, honey. And thank you
Gotta
for
tell
that.
Brandon when he comes
I
back.
know who this is.
Brandon,
It's my
return.
phone.
Yeah, he's
The
kind of.
Emperor has spoken.
Are we done?
Hey,
You guys
hey,
leaving?
Brandon. No.
Oh,
What song did Dolly Parton write while she was in the bathtub? Islands in the Stream. Islands in the Stream.
I was gonna say Wiccan Patub and all the wrong.
Can we have a moment? Can we have a moment? One moment.
Of course.
Y'all, good night.
I got Homestead back. Let's give a moment for Homestead coming back.
There we go. Double thumbs up. Double thumbs up.
Are
That
you
was
trying
a
not to use
dilemma.
foul language, Professor?
You bet you being bad. You have been bad all night.
Oh man, I'm glad I'm glad this whole thing is long distance. I don't want to get whooped.
No kidding, right? No kidding,
Okay.
right?
Get
Okay.
that switch. Getting that switch from the backyard. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I danced many a times to that thing. Many a times. You know what my father used to do? Check this out. He used to put you in a shower while the water was running cold and whoop the shit out of you with his belt.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, your dad was sadistic, man.
Hell yeah. In the shower with running cold water and then whoop the shit out of you.
Okay. Well, I don't know what to say about that.
Say anything.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. I could say it's sorry. Oh, that sucked. It's like being on the Trujillo kind of messed him up a little bit.
It was his mother that messed him up.
Yeah.
My grandmother? Oh my God. There's a reason why when before he passed, he told us that under no circumstance will we two bury him near his mother.
And then she gets unalived with a machete.
Yep, by her own son.
Wow.
She used to do witchcraft against my mother so that we would die.
Really?
Yep.
Reminds me of an old movie called Flowers in the Attic. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it.
Oh, I've seen that one. That VC Andrews, because she had one on Lifetime. That was a series. That series pushes the limit on freaking incest.
Oh,
really? Oh, I wasn't talking about that. But this was an old movie in the 70s about a lady who became a widow with her children, and she was estranged from a rich family. Basically, they disassociated themselves with her when she married this poorer class man, and her children, they moved back into the mansion, and the children were like kept prisoner in the attic. They were kept prisoner in the attic, and then they started poisoning them.
Yeah, but see, in the actual book, Flowers in the Attic, the daughter was disassociated because she married her own brother. There are variations. That's what I was saying.
I see. No, Hollywood changes things a little bit.
Yep.
I just found out The Shawshank Redemption. You guys have watched that movie?
I won't let myself watch it. I think it's sad. I won't watch it.
It's a great story, and
it
was written by Stephen King, and Morgan Freeman plays Red. Okay.
Yep.
And in the book, there's even a quote in the movie where they say, "Why is your nickname Red?" And he says, "I don't know, maybe because I'm Irish." It was kind of like a little setback to the book, because in the book, the character was a white, redheaded, aging Irishman.
They switched it up,
and but that's how different Hollywood can make things. What's that?
Yeah, Hollywood switched it up for Night of the Living Dead, and also for that movie with Will Smith, I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Okay. Yes.
I Am Legend.
Do you know what movie that started from?
Well, I read the book, I Am Legend.
But do you know what that book was based off of?
Some chefs from West Palm Beach or something like that.
No, I wish I could take credit for that one. That was from a Vincent Price movie. It was called Last Man on Earth.
Okay. Okay, so in the book, I don't know how I never saw the movie, but the one you're mentioning,
I
but
saw
Yeah.
the movie. I didn't know it was a book, but keep going.
yeah, in I Am Legend, the book. Okay, so what happens is that um, the storyline is right about the same with the development of this disease, and what happens is that all these people start turning, and now they can't walk around during the daytime because
They got to be in the night. Exactly.
yeah.
The
So
sunlight bothers them.
so somebody was at his door. I'm trying to remember to the best of my ability. Someone's at his door. He lets them in. It turns out that this person is actually a hybrid, so
Yeah.
they can be out during the day. So he gets tricked into going out because he goes out hunting for whatever his needs are throughout the day, but he makes sure that he gets in before nightfall because then they come out, they attack him. But here's the thing: he in the book he's not immune. Okay, in the book he gets captured, and they're deciding whether to kill this guy or not. And he's thinking about the story of the vampire and how that's a legend, and how in the legend of the vampires, uh, the people are scared of the vampires, and that's why they hunt them and kill them. But now, uh, this these vampires are now the new evolution, and now this guy is going around hunting them, and now they're afraid of him, and it turns out that he, the human, is the legend. That's why it's called I Am Legend. That's when he realized he comes to the realization that, wait a minute, I am legend. I'm the one that's going out there terrorizing these people.
Yeah.
They're terrified of me, not the other way around. I'm proud of myself for
But the
remembering
funny
that.
thing is that story has been retold so many times. It was a black and white movie done with Vincent Price. It's almost exact same storyline, but just different styles. The
Yeah.
times. And the next one was Charlton Heston did a remake of it. And I think that was called. It wasn't called I Am Legend. It was called. It wasn't called Last Man on Earth either. I'm not sure. I got to get in my studio and Google it. But then another little company did another movie, a remake on it, and then Will Smith did that movie I Am Legend with it, and that's the one that became that probably most people will know about now. But because Vincent Price was like one of my favorite actors,
Scary.
I love that. I love that genre of movies. You know what I mean? I love the sci-fi horror thriller. Whatever you want to call them.
Guys, I think I'm going to call it.
Oh, thank
Oh,
goodness.
man.
It's that time. I'm sleepy, boo-boo.
Well,
Well,
ladies
y'all,
and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure.
Yep.
I had fun. I had fun with Jackson.
We had fun with your honey mixed nuts.
My honey mixed nuts.
Uranus.
Yeah.
I had fun with, yep.
And we accomplished getting the homestead taken
Yes, we
secured.
did.
Yes, that's
That's
our biggest
awesome.
accomplishment. That's our biggest
Round of applause. Round of applause. Quiet came in and stuck around. Much love for that. I'm surprised she's still here. I'm gonna have to visit her because she's up around my way. I'm gonna have to go pay her a visit one of these days.
Quiet's fun to watch her videos.
Yeah. Jackson. Everybody who came in, I wish I were peanut butter so I could spread love. You know what I mean?
Hey, the word of the day is legs. Spread the word.
Legs.
Right?
Yep. Yep. Spread the word, guys.
Yep.
So, so stay fresh, everybody.
Yep.
Keep it moist and keep it profitable.
All right. Good night, all. See y'all later.
Good night,
Have a
y'all.
wonderful night, everybody. Have a wonderful night.